Cool. So basically, where we left off is you guys saw Irina getting dragged by Ismark. Not Ismark. By
Isaac.
Isaac. Thanks. By Isaac. You followed them all the way, and he's basically dragged her all the way into to the mansion, or where you were told is the mansion, Dan. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to say he goes inside. So you guys are outside the mansion, and you obviously it's up to you what you want to do from here.
Are there guards like outside the door?
No. But what you do see, I was on the wrong page. There's like a lot of roof there, so there's not guards like specifically like on the door, but there's guards like coming back and forth. There's people like carrying like bundles of sticks and things like that. So there's like a lot of roof there.
Okay.
I can read out the flavor text if you like, since you're.
Well, Ismark, I told you, Ismark is rubbish.
Yeah, useless.
To look after his sister,
useless
or
guy.
his sister that he's oddly close to, instantly lose her. I mean, do you want to bring this guy with us?
It's almost like he wanted to lose her.
I know. What was he doing? Probably being
suspicious.
useless to somebody else.
I don't know, but once we got here, he left in a damn hurry.
Yeah.
Jafar, there's something weird with your voice, man. Every now and again, like, I've heard people's voices cracking, but yours kind of like.
My balls haven't dropped yet.
Wait, how old are you?
It's just a Goliath thing, I guess.
Old enough to be bald and have a massive beard.
Yeah. Oh, Haiss dead. No, Haiss back.
The only thing I can think of, I think, 'cause I've got I've still probably got my Raven, haven't I? So, is there any openings I could probably send my Raven in?
Yeah, I'll say this. You could probably find an open window. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I don't know how people would react to a Raven flying.
Well, they don't like. They'll probably just perch it on the window, and just have it be bird-like. And just.
Yeah, you could try that if you want.
What I'll probably do is go, right, got an idea. I'm assuming we all want to be nosy and find out what's going on.
Yeah.
I have a fancy trick where I can enter the mind of my little pet here. However, it makes my body go numb, basically. So if you guys are willing to look after me, my exquisite body, make sure no harm comes to it, then I will see if what else I can find out.
Okay, I like that idea. Bit of spying.
I
Alright, I think we should get somewhere safe.
Yeah.
To do this.
Yeah. Actually, do I need to do? Yeah, I probably should do that because it's probably quicker than telepathy. So, yeah, I'm going to do that then. So, I'm going to go into being my bird.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to look around for an open window.
Okay. So, what are you gonna do to this? Are you gonna like fly inside, or are you just gonna like kind of perch outside?
I'm gonna perch on the windowsill to see if they're in there. If they're not, then I might sort of try and scout as best I can. It's a shame I didn't turn into a spider. I need to start turning into a spider.
So this is like a 3-story house. So there's a ground floor, the upper floor, and the attic. There's no windows on the attic.
Okay.
So you can either go for a ground floor or an upper floor window.
Okay. Can I like fly around all the windows and see if I see anyone in any of the windows? Or see in any of the windows?
Okay.
That includes the attic ones as well.
Yeah, okay. J. Okay, so you don't see Irina. You would see what looks like a gallery, which is basically just like a long passage sort of running around the house. This is where most of the upstairs windows look into. And you can see lots of rooms. You can see people moving around inside. Again, there's the guards, there's people carrying like sticks and sort of festivals sort of things. I could give you the readout of the gallery if you want. I don't know if it's that relevant to you.
No. If I can't see her, are there any rooms that seem to have any guards posted outside them?
No, there's no rooms with like a guard posted or like somebody looks like he's standing at like the station. You would see. Would you see this from outside? Where's L? No, you wouldn't. Okay. So yeah, you don't see that.
Yeah, if I can't see anything, I can't do a lot.
Yeah, I'm just getting my own map
I've
of it. So
got an idea, but it's a bit of a long shot. The people walking in with sticks, are they guards or common folk?
no, they're commoners for the most part.
Can I go to the nearest tree, Eldritch blast it, and pick up all the sticks and basically walk in?
So I mean,
Would you allow
what I'm
that?
going to end
Okay,
up doing
yeah.
is coming back anyway. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
come back
I'll
into
wait
my
for you to
body.
come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back into my body because there's clearly not a lot I can do. And go well, and then relay all that information. And then say, look, I can't. There's not a lot I can do. If they're not in any of the rooms through the windows, I can't do a lot. What I need to do is resummon this bird to be a spider. That's what I need to do. But that'll take an hour.
I'm not sure how much time she has. I think we got to get desperate here, lads.
Well, I'm a little bit.
I say we try and walk our way in.
I mean, just to play devil's advocate, do you? What's Irina worth to you?
Ah, shit.
True.
If she's on the Baron's bad side, do we want to push for her? But I mean, we don't actually know.
I'm just saying
I mean-
that don't feel obliged to save her. Just
Yeah,
it's
we
up
don't
to you.
we don't necessarily care about her, but I feel like some bad shit's gonna go. Well.
I'm not saying save her. Maybe just like
Do we think bad shit's? Yeah, I think we should have a look.
how rough were they pulling her, dragging?
They weren't like beating her or anything like that, but they were very like forcefully making her come along
Was she
with them. Like,
bound?
she obviously didn't want.
beaten.
Was she
No.
bound?
No.
I think. Look,
It's just like they were escorting her.
I say.
Yeah, but she very obviously didn't want to go, and
Yeah.
you didn't see a mark anywhere.
I say you can do whatever you guys want to do. I'm going to spend an hour, turn this thing into a spider. I'm going to leave it here, let it do its searching, and then we go get the wine. We come back and we find out what happened. Because to be honest, I don't give a shit. I want that wine. That wine,
yeah.
it does a lot more than the shitty 28 gold that Ismark gave us.
That is our priority, and then once we're back from the wine, we go and interrogate his mark.
Exactly. If he's not like lying down in a ditch somewhere, which I'm sure he is.
Okay.
Hopefully.
I agree with that.
So
Okay, so we'll get the horses and be on our merry way.
okay then. So
Yeah.
you guys are basically going to continue to like go outside.
Yeah, so what I'm going to start doing then for the next hour, no matter whatever I'm doing, I'm going to dismiss my bird and resummon it as a spider.
Okay, cool. So the only other thing I'll say then is you don't see anything else. What route would you take? Yeah, if you're just going straight back out, like to
Probably
like
to
the west.
Yeah, the west end exit. So probably.
So the only thing of note for you guys is this bit here where I'm pinging.
Yeah.
Is the church, probably the church that Ismark spoke about. So it's up to you if you want to do anything or continue out.
Where's the church? On our way out.
Yeah, so you'll pass it on your way out.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's just, and it looks very busy. It's the only thing. There's a lot of people going in and out.
It's a lot of effort. It's a lot of effort.
Mhm.
I'm more interested in the wine.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. So,
Demon, I implore you to send your spider in there.
I'm doing it, man. Relax. Takes
It
an
just
hour.
sounded like you. Just sounded like you weren't.
okay, cool. So
I can do two things at once.
I'll
I can multitask. It's quite a useful skill.
in that case, I'll move you guys back to the travel map. 2-6.
You have to tell me when an hour sort of passes.
I'll say kind of as you sort of hit the road.
Okay.
So when we like switch now, I'd say you're
So what I'm going to do then, I'm going to instruct the spider to scout and find out what's going on with Irina. Not to engage the enemy, just find her and...
so find Irina and basically tell you like what's going on. But
Basically.
it's out of range, isn't it? So when you get back,
It will be,
you'll
yeah,
able
so
to-
it'll be until I sort of dismiss it and bring it back, it's not going to... Or I get back close enough.
Okay, cool. Okay then, so you guys set out and you're on your way. So who's in the lead? So I think I said it will take 2 hours on horseback, didn't I?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, cool. So who is leading the way?
Me.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Okay,
Jafar.
Can you roll a
What is
d20?
scary horse?
Mm-hmm.
Right, better get the dice. I'm sure we're going to get hit. Trade.
Am I rolling?
Yeah, looks like
Yep.
it.
Boy. 12. That's a... No,
Okay.
we're safe.
Yes, you are. So you
I'm in your head,
proceed with that
mate.
incident for now. You do get to what's this area? Okay, so you guys get to basically kind of like where the bridge is. So you get to, like,
we
here.
could hit the silver dragons on the way.
Who knows? Who knows?
No, I mean, I'm
What?
saying that to the group.
Oh, okay, fine.
That stupid voice.
What's the silver dragon in camp?
Oh,
Where?
shit, that's Lake Baratok.
Yes, it's north.
So that's where the wizard is. And Kresk is over... Oh, alright, lads. Have a quick chat.
What's up now?
We have other goals. It's like-
We may do. However, because considering a lot of these people seem to be lazy and can't do shit for themselves, but I want wine. That wine was good. That should be like the first thing. Once we do that, we'll sort out all the other
So
people's problems.
do that and do the rest on the way back?
Well, we want the free stuff, don't we?
Yeah, but I mean, these are landmarks of interest to our hunt down for Strahd.
Lake
Big S.
Baratok is where the wizard is, and we need the wizard, but that's main story stuff. Kresk is also main story stuff. Silver Dragon is main story stuff.
Didn't that crazy bird lady tell us not to go somewhere?
She told us not to talk to the Baron, I'm pretty sure. No, Kresk is where...
By the way, Dom, like, your light coming through your thing is basically turning into a messiah.
That's just me, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Okay. Kresk is St. Markovia Abbey, which is important for some reason.
Oh, that's what the part of the card reading.
Oh, right.
No, Muriel told us that.
Against
Bird Lady told us that.
St.
I think
one of these things was
Abbey.
my thing I was being drawn to as well, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I think St. Markovia Abbey might be our link for the sword, the sun sword or whatever it's called. And then we've also got Order of the Silver Dragon, who the hag told us to go and meet, who are in the mansion to the south. And then we've got a link on the wizard who wants for Count Strahd, who is by Lake Baratok, presumably in this wizard tower looking thing. So we could hit one of those, as well as going to get the vino.
Out of interest.
For clarification, I think they said Mount Baratok, not Lake, for the wizards.
Yeah. Lake Baratok. There was someone missing.
I'm not sure.
Oh shit! I thought that was Zarovich.
Well, I think they said 2 locations, and then someone honed it down.
Why is Lake Baratok not the one that's directly below Mount Baratok? That seems like an oversight. Seems suspicious. Okay, so we don't necessarily need to hit Lake Baratok then. What's the consensus?
Wine.
Well, yeah, wine. We'll do that first, but we could hit something else on the way back.
Well, you know what? I'm pretty sure.
How are you going to carry this back?
Just call it.
Or perhaps on the way there.
Just call it Tiefling intuition. But I have a feeling that once we bring this wine back, somebody will ask us to go to one of these other places.
How are we going to bring back the barrels when we're on horses?
But tie them to the
Absolutely.
horse.
We need a cart.
Tie to the horse.
strong.
Be fine.
Tied to the horse.
Yeah, you hold. You know.
Just the back.
Yeah, or Jafar can hold it in one arm and hold the reins with the other arm. Sorted.
For 2 hours.
That'll be fine. He's a strong boy, even though his voice is a little bit weird.
They didn't say how much cargo there would be.
Well, he said all of it, didn't he? But yeah.
Fuck.
You never
Okay,
know. You might
that's
find a cart on the way.
Creepy cart that we can steal.
You never know.
Okay, we'll go there first then, and then we'll see what happens on the way back.
Yeah. But of course, you know, if this gets dangerous, yeah, it's not worth it.
If these silver dragons are allies, they could provide us with a cart.
Could do if they're allies. I don't know if you've noticed, but everyone seems to try and kill us.
I'm fairly certain we had reason to believe they were going to be allies for some reason. I think they're an underground organization trying to fight Strahd.
I don't think.
Yeah, no,
I don't
they
think
did in
Eirril
the
knows
past.
anything, doesn't he? Because I think you got confirmation from the Valaki camp.
Yeah, it was.
But
me
I
who
was
went to
obviously
that.
preoccupied, so as far as I'm
yeah.
concerned, they're just a name.
What's Eirril's point of view?
I'm very interested in seeing the silver dragons.
Yeah, do you mind if we go there on the way? We're going there on the way.
Yeah, I mean, it's better without cargo than with. So I say we go there first.
The boy speaks the truth.
You look, you're the guys in front. I'm not going to be going anywhere by myself. That's just stupid. So if you're going to go there, then I'm going to have to follow.
Listen, it might just be a ghost town. We don't know.
Probably
We'll
not.
see.
And to be fair, if it is a ghost town, it'll most likely be literally one.
Thank you for your understanding. So we'll continue straight on at the crossroads.
You continue straight on. Okay, I do have something to read out here. So,
Shit.
the road comes to an X intersection with branches to the north, west, northeast, southwest, and southeast. The lower half of a snapped wooden signpost thrusts upward at an angle near the eastern elbow of the intersection. The top half of the sign, featuring arms pointing in 4 directions, lies in the weeds nearby.
Vandalism.
Okay.
Wait, can I inspect the one that's hanging?
What do you mean, the one that's hanging?
Do you mean
So-
there's 2 posts?
So it kind of means there's like a signpost, and the top half of it with like the arms
Yeah.
is basically kind of like
So you know
off
that
in
when you
the.
get those signs, the things where they point that this is this way, this is this way. This is
Yeah,
this way.
so there's 4 different.
Yeah, the 4 different arrows, but basically it's been, knocked down, so we don't know which area is which.
Do we have a map?
You do not.
We never purchased a map. God
No.
Didn't this? I suppose this one kept it. I assume then.
But the guy told us we'd only go the way the guy told us. And how do we know to get to the Silver Dragon?
I suppose you should read this signpost.
Shit. We should probably go back and get a map.
I mean,
Would you be okay?
How did you mark that on the map?
Hmm?
Silver Dragon. You know the bit
That's-
you've written Silver Dragon on. How did
That's
you know?
when she told us, or she told me.
Right. Okay.
I think we might have got it clarified from the bird lady.
Yeah.
I think she would have described it well enough that you know to like continue down this bit basically.
I mean, she said a mansion to the west, but we don't necessarily see it.
Yeah. I mean, this
Well,
is
it
when
depends if
would
we've
you-
got a map that actually is our map. Does our map look like this map?
We don't
I
have
imagine
a
it would
map.
do. Yeah. If you got one, I don't think you ever got one.
Would you allow us to go there now?
We
I thought
we
didn't we take
have
one from this
we
one?
have had our mark. We have.
Did you take who took it?
I thought.
Yeah.
I thought we might have got one up. Is marked. We've definitely had our map marked before.
You have.
I feel
Oh,
like that's
okay.
because Ismark had it.
I think.
I don't know.
All
Will
right.
you allow
I mean,
us to have
just,
it
just
from
for the
him?
sake of you guys not having to go back to town just to get a map.
Yeah.
We can say you've got one because it's just a pointless extra step.
Yeah.
But obviously, like, yeah, you don't know 100% like if the things you've written down are right,
Yeah.
unless somebody told you specifically. So that's fine. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? Want to like walking down?
Is
I
that
have a feeling that we
shortcut
should probably like
down?
look at this signpost.
Yeah, you can have a look at it if you want.
Yeah. What are the directions? What they're saying?
Yeah. So
So
sort of just sort of lift it up and try and like put it back in whichever way round it would be, because obviously it's gonna, the way it's splintered is only going to go in one way.
can you roll intelligence to see if you can put it back on?
Okay. $14.
Okay, I think that's fine. So you manage to kind of like sort of piece it sort of back on the post, and when you do, it's like all aligned. The signs indicate Kresk and Selenka Pass to the southwest, Lake Baratok to the northwest, Valaki and Ravenloft to the northeast, and Berez to the southeast.
Berez.
Oh,
Mm.
I've heard of that before.
Have you?
Yes.
Interesting.
I've definitely heard of Berez before.
So I'm just gonna go to you guys and go, well, which way is it?
How is this map on Roll20 angled?
Like,
As in,
up
like,
is-
where's
it's
north?
from what it's like, yeah, up is north, I imagine.
I would
Oh,
say
it
up
is.
as
Yeah,
well,
sorry,
but
it is. Yeah,
just the,
it says in the corner. Oh, so,
So which way are you going?
Straight on.
All right.
Fine. So can you like down
Did
here?
we decide we would be able to navigate towards the mansion or not?
So we're basically going to go down this way.
Okay. So you guys, oops, I am in the wrong thing. You guys continue moving down, and after maybe like another half hour of walking, you hear a voice. A deep voice calls out, "Who goes there?" Through the chill mist, you see a large man in drab clothing, wearing a tattered grey cloak.
Oh shit!
We are the mighty Jex.
Oh,
Who are you?
Stop it with that, man.
God, ignore him.
He has.
I am
he has-
Jafar.
He has shaggy black hair and thick mutton chops. He leans heavily on a spear and has a small bundle of animal pelts slung over his shoulder.
Xyril. Pleasure to meet you. And what is your name?
My name is Todd.
Todd. Yeah, okay. Any what you
You
up?
down this way.
What you up to?
I am hunting, as you can see, and he kind
A fellow hunter.
of.
I
Says,
admire
yes,
the
well-
profession.
Well met, well met. What brings you down this path?
Hunting, in fact.
We
May
are
I join
hunting
you?
also.
May I join you for your hunt?
Yes.
Yes.
Why not?
I thank you.
That's it.
That was probably way too easy for him to infiltrate our ranks.
So, as you
Is
guys,
he human?
I assume, he looks human. Yeah.
He-
As if you want to do anything to like double check.
Can I, like, investigate him? Or
how,
see if he's
how are
shady.
you? How are you investigating?
Well, like, I want to kind of get his vibe.
Does
See,
he have a horse?
He doesn't have a horse now.
Oh, he's walking.
Can you roll insight? I guess if you just want to check him out in general.
Yeah. That's probably better.
So
Can I smell him?
Can you smell it?
That's 18.
Roll perception for that. Okay, Dan got 18. All right.
I got 16 on my smell check.
Okay. So Dan, you feel like he's kind of hiding something. And Dom, I mean, the thing is, he's been hunting like animal pelts, so you're not like really sure where it's coming from. It smells like a bit wolfish.
So, Todd, how long have you been out here for? You must, considering how many stuff you've caught, you've probably been here for quite some time, I would have thought.
Just a couple days. I'm a very good hunter.
And you probably, you probably know your way around here then.
I do. But before we continue, what sorts of weapons do you have? It's dangerous woods. Can you protect yourselves?
Yeah, I can protect. We protected
He's got a
ourselves.
spear.
We've protected ourselves before. We should be fine.
Are you sure? These woods are dangerous.
Look,
Trust me,
have you
Todd.
seen the guy's horse? If we can acquire one of those,
It's covered in a sheet. It's covered in a
still
sheet.
covered.
It's still
Yeah.
covered.
Oh, it's still covered. Fine, I won't say that.
I mean, everyone covered it, so.
Fine,
He's
I won't-
shy.
I won't say that then.
Okay.
Trust me, we can handle ourselves.
Yeah,
Nothing surprises us.
we've had stuff try to kill us for quite a few days now, so I'm sure we'll be fine.
Houses especially.
Yeah.
He says, I mean, you look like you can take care of yourselves, but, and he kind of pulls out his spear and he kind of looks like, holds it out sort of proudly. He says, this is a true weapon. I see no such weapons on your own, on your form.
Not all magic is physical. Not all weapons are physical. Should I say.
Yeah. I'll just do a click of my fingers and like make my, I don't know, head on fire or some shit.
Okay, cool. He says, good. Let's proceed.
Well, lead the way, Todd. We're going that way.
He says, should you lead the way? Came here for a reason. I merely wish to join you on the hunt.
Well, you know your way
I'm
around.
curious.
We don't want to be running into any of your traps now. You know.
Yeah, Todd, why would you unsuspectingly just agree to join us straight away?
He said,
Seems quite a brisk decision there.
I wish to hunt.
What do hunt?
Pray.
You guys
In
are
more
always so
forms.
suspicious of everybody. I mean, relax. He's here for hunting. He's got pelts on him. What more
He
do you
does
want?
seem friendly.
I just want to know his true intent.
He says, I assure you, I have been nothing but honest. I just was
Can
concerned.
I roll
that-
insight?
Okay. Roll insight, yeah.
15.
Okay, he's lying.
Listen, Todd. I don't want to waste your time here. If you're just gonna make up lies, there's no point in being here.
Okay. At this point, he's going to whistle.
Oh, well.
and from either from either side of you, you see like other kind of people who kind of look similar to him. Oops. Fuck.
See,
Oh,
Eirril,
God.
this is what
Hold up.
happens, when you start pissing people off. They
Well,
get
I'd
their-
hunting band.
rather this happen now than get surprised in a bloody alleyway or some shit.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I'm surprised.
So everyone roll initiative.
Do they look? Are they hostile?
They're about to be.
Yeah, I feel like they could have jumped us
17.
at a worse time.
17. Yeah, true. Yeah.
Done.
15.
I get it as a player, but obviously Xyril's a little bit more. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
15.
They don't get prize advantage at least.
No. Tom, what did you get?
2.
Well,
Right, let me do these guys.
Gotta remember, I got lucky now.
7. Okay. Okay, cool. So the guy who you were talking to, Dan, he says, "You asked me what I hunt humans," and
I'm a
You
tiefling.
filthy animal.
I'm a
he
tiefling, not a
morphs
human.
in front
And
of you.
he's a half elf, and this guy's like, I don't know, really big.
Oh, damn.
That
Skin chin.
that is cheating.
So
Oh, fuck.
all around you, they basically morph into, well, obviously werewolves. Okay, so
I
How
hunt
do
this
the horses
foul
get
creatures
turned?
like you.
what's your armor class, Tom? Dan?
13.
Haiss, do our horses get turned?
Yes, they do. Sorry, yeah. So can you?
Sick.
Do you have the stat block for the war? It's a warhorse skeleton.
No, I don't, but I think it is in the chat. Give me a
Okay.
moment.
2-6.
What did you say? Our horses get turned.
No, I think my horse gets a turn in
So
combat.
the draft
Oh,
horses
I
won't.
see.
The draft
Yeah.
horses aren't going to fight, but the warhorse one will.
Oh, nice.
So Tom, I'll let you control that.
Oh, there's an Unearthed Arcana Cavalier class as well.
I've got
Like a mounted combat. It's mad.
I've got the warhorse thing here. It's +1 to dex.
Yeah. Got it up as well. I'll roll for him now. He got an 8 total.
An 8. Okay, so he's all right. I'll put him in.
Trampling
Are you
charge.
gonna control him or
No, you can control him. I'll let you
really?
decide
Nice.
how you want to do it. Yeah.
How do I communicate with him? Do I
Does
just whistle?
the warhorse,
I guess at this
does
point
his
he would-
warhorse have any barding on it?
No, I don't think it would do because the armor was all like, kind of like falling off and in pieces
Okay.
when you found it.
Does it even
So
understand common?
I guess we could say
The
like
warhorse.
I understand your intent.
Am I teaching it common? Maybe it understands simple commands for now.
I mean, if you're in a fight and like you kind of urge it towards something, it will like attack the.
Neat.
Okay, so Dan, the guy in front of you, JC, jumps to you and he misses. He swipes at you twice, but he misses both times.
Nice.
Cha,
Uh,
that is
and
pussy play. Try and hit me.
he kind of bares his teeth. He says, "I will feast on your bones for days."
I swear, everyone here.
And
is
I will
just
piss
so...
on your grave.
What is it with you people are being so dramatic? Can't you just say, "I'm going to kill you"? Why do you have to be just extra, about it?
Come on, you should have an extra Xyril.
Fine, I'll give it a go on my turn.
It's your turn now.
Oh, is it? Alright, so who's closest to me? The one that attacked Eirril or the one to the other side?
I mean, they're all kind of like pretty close to you because 2 would have stepped out from the forest around and surrounded you. I guess we could say that, like, yeah. I mean, they're all pretty close.
So I'm gonna go to the one that's sort of to my left.
Okay. This one?
I'm gonna say, what can I do? I'm gonna pierce holes in you like cheese.
Very good.
I just looked in the group.
Now
going,
you're
"Huh?
getting it,
Huh?"
my friend.
Yeah. He kind of like he licks his lips.
Okay, I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
Fine, so I get
Are
to
these werewolves or what are they?
Yeah, they're werewolves. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a nat 20 on the first one,
Wow. Nice. Okay.
and that's a 22 on the second one.
Cool.
To hit.
Okay. Both hits. Obviously, one's a crit. So, do you want to roll? Was it 3 damage die for you then?
Yeah. 6, 9, plus another 10, so 20.
Is
20
it not
total
4?
damage.
Sorry?
Because there's 2 beams.
Yeah,
is
so I've rolled 2 hit range attacks. So, and I get.
But if it crits, is it not just 4d10?
No, because I only
It
crit on
doubles
one
it.
of them. So it's
Yeah.
because you roll a thing
Yeah,
for
they're
each
all
one.
separate attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Cool. So yep, you whack him. He gets blasted back.
He's not like resistant. He doesn't look like he's resistant or anything, is he?
We wouldn't be able to tell.
I don't know. Like,
I mean,
is he not? Like,
Nah.
I suppose not.
in this instance, you can't really tell anything.
Yeah.
He does get blasted back, and he kind of growls at you, and he picks himself back up. Next it's Dan.
Hang on.
Oh, you got more to do. Okay.
Yeah, I've got my bonus. I can do it again.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because we said that reactions are separate, so we can.
They're separate, I think. Yeah.
So I'm going to do it again. Basically, I'm going to Eldritch Blast him again.
Okay.
Oh dear. No. And that one is 25.
That's a hit. Yep.
And one of them. 7.
7. Okay. Cool. Okay, fine. Yeah. So he gets blasted back again. And he kind of like growls at you, and he says, "You look tasty."
That's because I look really good.
All right. Next is Dan.
So I can do the 2 Eldritch Blast and then use Hellish Rebuke, or?
Hellish Rebuke only activates if they hit you, so you can use it as a reaction.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but
you
like
can.
as.
Oh, but as in, yeah, do that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's what my plan is.
Yeah, that's the thing. So I'm gonna go straight for Todd. I'm gonna scream at him, "You filthy beast!"
Todd's not the one that hit you, though, isn't it?
Is he? He's the
He
one.
went for you.
He's a
Todd went for
filthy
you. But
lying
he,
beast.
okay.
Fine, fair enough.
Yeah. If he went for me, he's dead.
I am the hunter, and you are the prey.
No, sir, you are wrong there. Shit. That's 12.
It's a hit.
Wow.
Is it? Oh, sweet.
I suppose they're not going to be armoured, are they?
Second one is
No.
15. What is that? No, that's 18.
So what's your total damage?
6. 8. What is that? I can't do maths. 19 total damage.
Nice. Cool. So yeah, similar sort of thing. He gets blasted back. He doesn't look happy.
I'll probably go for another one as well.
Okay. Roll to hit.
3 Oh, god damn. Okay, I'm going to use Lucky.
Oh,
Because
okay.
that was a nat 1. Oh, that's like 26 or something.
Yep, that's it. Roll that damage.
That's even higher. That's like 27.
Should I keep on top of the warhorse's health as well?
Yes, please, yeah.
7, that's 16. That's 21 damage.
Wow, nice. Okay, so this guy just gets knocked like 21 damage, you said?
21. Yeah.
Okay, he gets knocked back like far, and you kind of hear something snap. And he is bloodied.
Wow.
Okay,
Come at me now, you beast.
it's the horse.
19. I was just calculating this half. Sorry.
Mhm.
Okay. The horse is Todd's still in front of us, like down the way.
Yep.
Gonna charge at him and try and kick him with its hooves.
Okay, roll to hit.
So 22.
There's a hit. Yep.
It's for 8 plus 4, 12.
12.
It's plus 6, by the way, to hit with hooves.
Yeah, I got that.
12 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so Todd does
Kicks
kind of
him in
like
the
catch
face.
the horse's like hooves,
Oh,
and he does kind
shit.
of like push it back a bit. He does get injured, but yeah, take it as you will. Okay, so next is the guy who Sunny blasted. So he's obviously not happy. He's going to go for you. What's your armor class, Sunny?
Not great. 13.
Okay, unfortunately, he does hit you twice.
Of course.
So he's going to bite you and claw you. So on the bite, he's going to do.
It's when Haiss rolls all his 5 volt, you know.
Oh god, you had to say it. So it's 9 damage initially. from the bite.
Literally, okay.
And then on the claw, it's going to do 1, 4. That's 6. That's another 6 damage.
Okay.
Can you roll a Constitution saving throw?
Shit.
Ooh.
Oh dear. I might do lucky for this. That's better. 17.
Okay. You're fine. Cool. But
First one
yeah,
was like 11. I didn't think that was going to be good enough.
Okay, so next is this guy here who no one's hit yet, so he's going to go for Dom. What's your armor class, Dom?
It is, I believe. 16.
So who's who at the moment? So
Not
so
bad.
this one's. Hang on. So this one's the
Todd.
guy, Todd. So he's what there, and this one's attacking Dom.
Yep.
And I'm attacking this one. Okay, cool.
Okay, so Dom, he bites you and his jaws sink in hard, and he does 15 damage on the bite. He tries to claw you, but you manage to
shit.
kind of like shake him off. Can you roll a Constitution saving throw?
Oh no.
Start getting turned.
11.
Okay.
Wait, no, I have proficiency.
Okay.
2, 3, 13.
13.
Yeah.
Is it not proficiency?
It's +3.
Is it now?
Dom, your turn.
It's 3 now.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
pretty
just
sure
14.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
5.
level myself up to 5.
Ah.
Right.
Do you not?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
that's
think.
our
Did
issue
we
here.
do health? Haiss.
I've done mine, but
Were we
If you-
meant to level at the start of this?
You're meant to be leveled at the start of Valaki, so you should be
Shit,
level 5.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
That's all right. So roll your
Mm.
health, and then we'll do the other. Well, I guess if you can do it quickly, you can do the other bits now. But do health now.
I think it's a D12. Let me double check.
Okay.
Blimey. Oh, it's a barbarian, isn't it?
Where's the D12? That's 3 plus Constitution modifier, which is 3, so 6. So that brings me up to 49.
Okay.
Nice.
Sorry, what did you roll to hit? I missed that. Or are you just doing the level up?
You should
Me?
level up.
Oh, am I?
It's your turn.
It's my
sorry.
turn as well. Okay, no, I'll fuck all that stuff. I'll do it after. So I'll majestically dive off the horse and fucking smash him with my 2 axes.
Okay, roll to hit.
That's a hit on one of them, 24, I think,
Yes, that's a hit. Yep.
and that one on the other. So we'll do the 24 first, I think.
Okay.
That's 4 plus strength. Which
You're going for the one who
is-
hit you, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm going for Todd,
Yeah.
the one in front of me, right?
Oh, you're going for Todd. Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Well, the one in front of you isn't Todd.
Did he get around me?
No,
Yeah,
no.
it's one in front. It's Todd.
So this one over here is the one who just hit you, but then
Yeah.
Todd's this one here. But Todd's like pretty beat up, so it's fine to go.
Todd's the one you just pinged.
Todd is
It's on
this
the
one.
left.
That one, the one in front of me. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry. So Eirril, plus 4, 8.
Damage
Yeah. On
Okay.
Todd.
with your axes. Is this? Okay.
Yeah. Oh
so,
shit.
Yep.
Okay, darn.
Yep. So that's fine. So again, he kind of like doesn't seem to feel it as much. He just kind of like bats it to one side when you swipe at him.
And
Is
though
it
I
in
should have
particular?
used my bonus action to rage, I used it to attack foolishly. I got a nat 1.
Oh, you got an apple.
Yeah.
I'm gonna basically give him a free opportunity to try and hit you here.
Oh fuck.
You get extra attack, by the way, level 5.
Which he
Okay.
does manage.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
So-
In that case, I can rage as my bonus action after this.
Okay, so he's gonna claw you.
Mhm.
He does 7 damage to you on the claw.
Oh jeez. Okay, and that's actually fine. That's fine.
Okay, and now it's his turn. So he's obviously
I'm gonna rage as my bonus action.
Okay, so you're now raging, are you?
Yes, I'm now raging.
So.
Which means
Sorry about that.
when you have resistance to the attack, you just
I raged after.
after.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay, so he's gonna bite and claw you. He manages to do both. So on the bite, he just does 3 damage.
Is this to me?
Yep.
Okay, are you halving these?
No, so if you need to halve
Okay.
it, then halve it.
So 1 damage.
Yep. And on the other one, he did 4 damage on the claw.
I'm assuming they're all bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can you roll a
so-
DC? Can you roll a Constitution saving throw?
Do I get advantage? These no strength saving throws.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Throws.
But it's plus 6
Oh
or
dear,
whatever.
that's
Plus
11.
whatever. Plus 3 for
11.
Or 12. Sorry, 12.
12. Okay, fine.
Thank
Next,
God.
it's Sunny.
Oh wow, okay. Is it? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast again then.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, 22, that's fine. That's a 10 plus 8, 18. To hit.
That's it. Yep.
17.
Yep, that's it.
And then do it again. No, that's
Sorry.
damage.
Oh, okay, sorry. 17 damage to
Yeah.
what to target?
Yeah, these are beefy.
To the guy who's attacking me, to the one that's
Right.
at the top.
Okay.
Right.
Yep. 17 damage is dealt. Again, he doesn't look happy.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
That might not be a hit. 13.
To hit.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Okay, cool. I've got 15 plus stuff.
Mhm.
Oh god. 3 plus 10. 13.
So this dude gets blasted back, and you see like his legs snap as he lands.
Shit.
So yeah, he's not looking good. Dan, it's your turn. I had to post a question quickly, so I just posted that as well.
I'm gonna smash Todd again with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Okay, that's the first one. That's like 23.
Yep, that's it.
Second one, that's 21.
Yep, that's a hit.
And damage is 3, 11, that's 16 damage.
Okay, that's fine. So Todd is killed. He just gets blasted back down the road, and he just lays there and isn't moving.
That's where you get, you lying foul creature.
Next, it's the horse.
Horse is going to attack the one to our left.
Okay.
Which is a 14 to hit.
Okay, that's it. I'm assuming it's this one here.
Nice. Yeah.
Yep.
That's 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay, so
Bludgeoning.
again, he kind of shrugs it off. It doesn't really seem to bother him.
I have now dismounted the horse.
Okay, cool. So next, it's the guy who is basically like completely fucked. So I'm going to give him disadvantage, and he's only going to attack once because he's pretty much about to die. Okay.
These guys are pussies. I blew my rage on
No, my
nothing.
luck, he probably not.
He like
20s.
he like crawls towards you, Dan. This guy here, and as he's crawling towards you, he dies. Go on, Alma.
Can I just like stamp on his head as he gets to me?
Okay. Next, it's the final one, and he kind of growls and he says, "I won't go down as easy as those two." And he's gonna jump at Sunny. What's your armor class again, Sunny?
13.
Okay. He misses the bite, and he misses the claws. Next is Don.
All right, I'm gonna dive at him.
Mhm.
Full throttle. This. So that's 3 attacks, right? If I use my bonus attack as
Yeah.
well.
It is indeed, yeah.
And then so only one of them doesn't get my strength bonus.
Yeah.
So and I roll them with advantage, I think.
Yes, strength, I believe.
I don't think it's for attack
I
rolls.
think it's strength attacks, checks, not attack rolls.
Yeah,
Strength checks and yeah, you're right. I just get +2 to damage. It's a 19. That's a 13.
It's a hit.
No, 12. Sorry, 12.
hit.
Yeah.
That's a hit. Yep.
Oh wow. Okay. And that's another hit. So that's 5, 4, 11. 5, 4, 11, and 1. So that's 23.
Okay, and you're basically like using your axe.
Using both axes, baby.
Okay, cool. So
Smacking the shit out of him.
So again, he kind of seems to shrug off like the wounds as you're afflicting them. Like
damn.
you're obviously making cuts, but he doesn't seem like as hurt as he should do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's back up to Sunny.
Okay. I'll just blast again then. I'm gonna go. This is how you hit somebody. 9, 17, and that's even higher, so unnatural 20.
Nice.
23 damage.
Nice. So he definitely feels this one. Gets again like sort of blasted back.
I'm gonna do it again.
Mhm.
10, so 18 to hit, and that's 17 raw, so that should be fine. 10, 20 damage.
Wow, you actually kill him with that. So
There you go.
he gets snapped back into like a tree. He just fucking dies.
I told you, not all weapons are physical.
They do not answer.
Nice.
Nice, good work.
Can I do like a history check on the worth of werewolf parts?
Huh?
Yeah, roll history.
Did he say anything as he died, or has he just gone down?
No, he just went down. He didn't give him time.
Can I
That's-
collect the animal? Oh, sorry. No, go ahead.
19.
19.
Do they change back after?
Oh, yeah.
So sorry, yeah, they. Oh, actually, sorry, no, you're right.
Oh, okay.
They morph back into human.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, I should say.
I'll leave that then.
So, you can, yeah.
Can
Well,
I?
that's it.
Collect,
Yeah.
I want to go loot the guy that I just killed.
Okay.
I'm collecting the animal pelts from what was his name? Todd.
Todd.
Okay. Cool. So I don't know how much they're worth, so we'll do that today. So just put down like Todd's animal. pelts.
No, like how much? How much like surface area are we talking? Like how big are the pelts and how many of them are there?
I've got
So
a
It
picture
says here,
by the way.
it says here like a small bundle. So 4 pelts, should we say?
And what kind of pelts are they? Like what from what animal?
Oh, they are wolf pelts.
Wolf pelts. Okay, that's fine.
By the
How
way,
many wolf pelts do you think it would take to cover Nate?
A lot more than that.
You're gonna need like what, 3 wolves worth, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'd say you'd have to like kill. If you killed like 3 actual wolves and
Well, no,
skin
that's fine.
them,
I'll patchwork all the animals together.
cool.
So them all together.
And Sonny, who did you check? The guy you
The
killed.
guy I just killed, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to...
I'll check the guy I stamped the head off.
Okay. Okay. I don't think I gave you guys this yet. So, Sonny, you find a lock which appears to have dried blood on it.
Lock. Okay.
Like a lock of hair.
Sorry, like a padlock.
Right.
And Dan,
It's not attached to anything, just a padlock.
yeah, it's just a padlock, yeah. But there is dried blood like around the sort of the lock
Okay.
area.
Weird, but alright, yeah.
And Dan, you find. Can you roll a D100, Dan?
Yeah, sure. 10.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I don't want to like intrude on your backstory here, but you find a necklace and it looks eerily familiar to something from your childhood.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, I see what you
Yeah, and that's it. Something else.
By the way, Haiss, I've just linked you a spreadsheet that I use. to
Oh,
work
awesome.
out
I was going to ask for this.
creature parts, like how much they're worth.
Cool. Thank you very much. That'll definitely come in handy. Because, yeah, I have no idea for like wolf parts.
It's not
and things like
official, but it's what I use. And
that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. So, yeah, good job, guys. The 3 werewolves have been killed. It's up to you what you want to do.
So let's carry on, I guess. It's not like
Press on. Yeah. Do the others have pelts?
No, it was just Todd.
A damn
Okay,
shame.
cool.
So they have nothing else on them.
We've looted all three of them, haven't we now?
Yes. Yep.
Right, fine.
Cool. So whoever's in the lead, I guess Dom, can you roll a d20?
Roll again.
Mm.
11.
Okay, that's fine. So yep. So I'd say you. Oh, sorry. Which way are you heading? Okay, so we'll get to here, like this crossroads, and as you guys are approaching it, you see a man like kind of flagging you down. And he's dressed in kind of like nice clothes. Hang on, I'll put him on the thing. Oh.
You're not a werewolf, are you?
He says no, but so you guys, I'm assuming, kind of rode up to him and said that. So he says, no, I am. Oh shit, that's his name. He says, I am. Where'd I write it?
I'm gonna
It's a
roll
weird
insight
name.
no matter what he says anyway.
Okay, he says, I am Vasily von Holtz. I am a nobleman from Valaki. Well met, my friends.
I got like a 7 on that insight. But,
Okay.
What's his last name?
Vasily von Holtz.
Von Holtz.
Why do I feel like I recognise that name?
We don't take kindly to nobles.
Says, why? I assure you, I mean no harm.
We've been burned by nobles before.
My friend, I was merely going to ask you if you could escort me back to town. I will pay you handsomely.
How much is handsomely?
He says, assuming you get me there in one piece and unharmed, I'd say 50 gold is fair.
God damn, this is bloody back and forth.
How does he react to 60?
Oh, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. 60.
You just had to fight 3 skin changes.
He says, if we encounter dangerous creatures along the way and you protect me, then perhaps we could talk about a bonus.
God damn it.
60.
Deal or no deal?
What's to stop us just killing you ourselves?
He says, you wouldn't
Whoa.
dare harm a noble. Out here, are you savages?
Why you are alone?
He says, I was on my way to Kretz and we were attacked. I was the only one who managed to get away from my party.
Attacked by what? Or who?
Beasts roam the land, wolves and the like. We were set upon by a pack of wolves.
It's in his nature to just do it because it's easy money.
I mean, it is easy money.
And we could just come back.
Split. Yeah.
That's dangerous. Split.
What time is it?
So you guys left at 8. No, sorry, you left town around like 9, I think, because you kind of went around in town for a bit. Then you travelled for about an hour. Let's say like 10:30.
We could just go and come back. Oh, that's annoying.
Good.
He says, tell you what, if you're on your way to somewhere, I'd be happy to accompany you, as long as you swear to keep me safe. And then, of course, with the assurance that you will then take me back with you to Valaki.
It'll be way quicker to take him back to town at this point.
Yeah. Shit's gonna happen though. You know shit's gonna happen. But I'm inclined to do it because it's easy.
Do you know where the fog to the south leads?
So you mean what, like down here?
Yeah.
So he says,
We're at the crossroad, right?
Yep, you are, yeah. So I actually have a thing to I don't have anything to read out there. So he says, just old ruins, nothing of note down there. I'm surprised you want to go down there.
Is it inhabitable?
I would have thought not.
What was from that way? So from sort of past him.
So if we look up, he says, well, I mean, if you continue on this road, you get to Krez. That's where I was heading before I was set upon.
Ruins always have good things.
He says they're really not worth your time.
We have reason to believe there's information there that we might obtain.
Oh, and what is this information?
Well, if we knew that, we wouldn't go there. Obviously.
What does it concern?
Yeah. That's going to cost you. No.
He kind of beckons you guys a bit closer. He says, "Can I trust you?"
Of course you can. Look at me.
Yeah.
course you can trust
I
him.
was
You guys
joking
being
about
honest?
killing you.
Can he trust you?
Probably depends what it is. Depends if we
Okay.
get a better offer for the
He
information.
says, okay, he kind of looks around and he says, you wouldn't by any chance be looking for information concerned to the devil.
Big S.
Oh.
Right. Yes, of course. What information do you have to share?
He says, how do I know I can trust you?
Because look at our faces. Don't we look like the kind of people that are really trustworthy?
Can I just like point to the dead bodies all the way back?
They're quite a while back. You'd have to
Fuck.
travel back.
Can't just like drag one over.
He says, look, I'm not saying I, but if I were so inclined as to be opposed to the devil, do you have anything you could provide which proves to me that you're not in league with him?
We could show him the book, maybe.
That's risky.
I don't really want to show the book.
No. Fuck. Do you have anything else?
I should have brought one of those wolf heads.
It's not really something easy to do. Prove that you're not in allegiance to somebody. How do we know that you're not in allegiance with him?
With the Devil Strahd, I mean...
Big S. We call him Big S.
We don't even say his name. That's how much we hate him.
Exactly.
He says the devil does not concern himself with
Look at
men
his
like
teeth.
me.
That's what he did to his teeth.
Kind of recoils.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my god. He says, I'm truly sorry for your loss.
And he made
That's
him.
fine.
He made him bold. I mean, you know, the guy is just an awful person. We don't like him.
We've actually come into combat with him. Luckily, all came out alive.
He says, I find that difficult to believe. Do you have, as I said, do you have any proof of your
God damn well, okay, we don't have
allegiance?
proof.
As I said, you can't.
Can we not just describe his like exact
Yeah.
appearance?
Yeah.
Many people see the devil. He walks
Mm.
to and fro. This is his land after all.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I don't think we even
Should we
have
drop? Should we drop the Order of the Silver Dragon?
it. I think that's. It's one of those bits of information that I think would be a bit too. You don't know how they're going to take it.
I mean, it's kind of. I think it's the only thing we got.
How about if we just get you there safely to Valaki? Wouldn't that prove that we're trustworthy people?
Sorry, 2 secs. Sorry, say again.
If we just get you back to Valaki without any harm coming to you, wouldn't that prove that we're trustworthy people?
Says, I mean, that would, what would you call it? That would be payment, but as for these matters of grace and port, I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to trust you. And then he looks to you, Dan, and he says, are you sure you have no proof with which to show me?
Listen.
That's it. Extra. That's
You
extra
see-
dodgy.
You seem like a fine fellow. You haven't done us wrong as of yet, and I get out the tome
Oh boy.
and
Okay.
I'm showing the tome.
So-
I am definitely.
This is
readying
proof.
I'm definitely readying Eldritch Blast to make sure he doesn't like farm off with it.
This is
Yeah, I've
proof.
got my axes like there.
Okay, so he's looking at it and he says, where did you come across this? He's not even looking at the other two, by the way. He's just looking at you, Dan.
Okay, I'll explain the location. I can't remember exactly, but it was by like
We
the
found it in a
crossroads,
grave.
By the
It was
grave,
in a
yeah.
grave, wasn't it?
He said, well, why thank you, my intrepid adventurers. And his features like kind of morph as you're looking at him.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Is he holding the book?
Oh, you're joking.
So-
Can I?
And Dan, what I said
am I
to you,
allowed to put it back?
Dan, what I said to you still applies.
You serious?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, but even with the
It still applies.
what?
Is he holding the book?
He is holding the book and he pockets it.
For fuck's sake!
And he said, I didn't realize I'd left such evidence lying around. Rather careless of me, I imagine. Now, you took something that belonged to me. Where is Titania?
We don't have it.
Yes, I can see. Where have you left her?
Oh, Ismark's probably got
We-
it still.
We left her in Valaki. She was being taken to the Barons.
So she was. Why don't you come over here, my friend? And he holds his hand out to Dan.
Now,
Take it.
why would he need to do that? He doesn't need to do that. We can have a nice conversation. You stand there, we stand here. That's fine.
It's just, but allies should stand together, no? Come stand by my.
Oh,
Come stand by my
Oh,
side,
no,
Eirril.
no.
That's some bullshit, man.
Fucking Burke.
Oh, I knew that was a bad idea. Didn't think it was going to be this bad an idea.
Fucking should he use lucky shit. I mean,
Oh, now he knows.
I don't want to, but I have to take Xand.
So Dan walks over and stands by Strahd's side.
What are you doing, Eirril?
This is a trustworthy, fine fellow.
How?
We can
This is
trust him.
highly irregular.
I mean, look at him. He's oozing trust.
Can I reach him from where I am? Like, Eirril.
What do you want to do?
Remove
Grab
curse.
him.
You can try remove curse.
That tells me it's not going to work.
Okay.
I'm going to try because I think
Please.
it's going to be
Yeah.
something. So I'm going to use remove curse on him.
Okay.
I mean, I
It doesn't
suppose
work.
at the very least, your teeth are going
Oh,
to be back to normal.
fuck.
Yes, sorry, Dan, your teeth
Ah.
go back to normal.
Well, I don't
But,
realise, but
yeah,
But yeah, it
well,
removes all
I think that's
curses on a creature. So if there's any kind of curse, then
okay. He says, Eirril, that tiefling there. I want you to bring me his left hand.
no, fuck off.
I'm gonna dive on
No.
yeah,
Dan.
that's not going to happen.
And he
Can I,
says,
can I try and grapple Dan?
But then technically, I trust both of them. So how?
Well, depends.
It's
It
a
sounds like
clash
you're
of
mind
trust.
controlled.
Hmm.
Because that's conflicting.
okay, roll your saving throw again.
Okay, I'm gonna use lucky for that.
Okay.
Fuck. That's. Yeah, that's only 12.
Okay, unfortunately, you're still listening to him. But I'll let Dom try and restrain you. So can you both roll strength?
Yeah. That is a 21, bitch.
Nice.
I don't even know how I'm going to be like.
That's only like 7.
Okay, so Dom, you managed to like dive onto Dan. You do manage to like kind of restrain him. And then Strahd kind of nods approvingly, says, "Excellent, excellent. You continue to exceed my expectations. Tell me, how does a place by my side sound?"
Talking to me.
He's talking kind of just generally.
It doesn't really seem like fun, to be fair.
Does it not?
No.
Eternal life, Cyril,
Yeah, I don't. Nah.
and the power to rule over others.
I can do. I don't need to do that. It's fine. If you were
What is-
ruling over other people, just is boring. I mean, what's the point? What's the fun in that when they always do what you say? There's no fun in that. It's all in the game.
What do we have to do to get this?
He says, "Really say the word, Eirril, and I'll take you with me and make you more powerful than you could ever have imagined. Powerful enough to
Oh.
avenge the death of your master."
Oh, shit.
Can I ask
That
him his
cuts
opinion
deep.
on death houses?
Yeah, what do you want to say?
May I ask your opinion on death houses?
He says, "Beneath my concern, I did watch your journey in the village with great interest, and I applaud you for making it out. Your friend was too weak, which is why he couldn't survive."
He gave his life for mine. And Jafar's all pissed.
Okay, he's going to say, "Well, it seems you have a lot to think about. Eirril, do your best to give me his hand. I'll be waiting at Castle Ravenloft." And he turns to go, and just before he goes, he says, "Oh, and one more thing. That beast does not belong to you." And he kind of like points at your skeleton,
No.
which kind of like rears up. Um,
No.
and
Don't you
He-
dare.
turns, and he basically just vanishes.
Don't you dare.
And
What's
can everyone
Nate doing?
roll initiative?
No.
Is the what's happened?
So
Since
for you,
he's
Dan,
left,
I'm going
can
to say
I-
the compulsion is going to stay until you beat it. So, Dom, you're going to have to keep him restrained for now, unless you want Dan to basically get up and go for Sunny.
Yeah, I'm basically going to point to you and go, I'm not giving him my hand.
Okay, can you all roll initiative?
Yeah. God damn it, man. Seriously.
I got 13.
10.
18.
Shit. But he's still restrained, though. Like, he's still grappled.
Yes.
Can I
he is,
just
yeah.
roll it each turn?
Yeah.
See if I can...
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, we can do that. So, sorry, what did you all get? Sunny got.
10.
And okay, Dom, you got
I got 13.
18. Dan, what did you get?
18.
Okay, Dan's first, and then the skeleton. Okay, Dom, can you tell me the health of this skeleton as well?
19.
Okay, so skeletons are. So Dan, it's you first, and I'm gonna give you advantage because Strahd isn't there.
Okay.
Sorry, how much health did the horse have?
19.
19.
What'd you get? With advantage, remember.
6. Okay, I'm going to use my last lucky point. Yes, 19.
Yes. So you managed to shake off the compulsion, but that will be your turn. Okay.
I'm gonna like drop.
Can
to my
we
knees.
tell? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
You
make
guys
a note.
limp in my
Scroll.
arms.
I assume he would say it or indicate it somehow.
The curse, that foul creature.
That's. Yeah.
Dom,
My
it's your
goddamn tome.
Don't worry
Alright,
about
well,
the
I
tome.
mean-
I'm more worried about you following his orders. That's not good.
No, it's worn off.
I don't know about that.
Curse.
I
Dom,
like
it's
my
your turn.
hands.
I'm dropping Eirril and I'm gonna grapple the horse instead.
okay, roll strength.
15. Do I roll for the horse?
I'll roll for the horse.
You're rolling for the horse now. How could you?
And it does break free of your grapple.
Fuck. Okay, I'm
Sunny. Yeah, sorry, go on.
well. I'll have to start raging next turn, I guess.
Okay. Sunny, it's your turn.
Whoa! No. Ow.
So,
Just try and.
what are we doing? Are we attacking this horse? Are we gonna lead you to it? What do you want me to
Do
do?
not attack this horse. I forbid it.
Alright. Fair fine by me. I'll let you deal with it. I'm gonna walk over to Eirril.
Okay, fair.
I'm gonna go, right, me and you need a chat. This hand is not going anywhere. Too many ladies would be upset.
I'm sorry for everything I've done.
I'm not so worried
It
about
was
the
an
stuff
uncontrollable.
that's the problem. I'm not worried about the things that you haven't done. I'm worried about the things that you will be doing in the future. If he turns up again and he tells you to take something else of mine, I'm not going to be too pleased.
We better be better prepared next time.
Stop giving
Dom.
people shit.
You take 13 damage.
Who?
Dom.
Okay.
Sorry,
Me?
the horse. Yeah, the horse like kicked you in the chest.
Fine.
It's back up to Dan.
I guess I'll just be talking to Xyril if he's got it covered. But I've got nothing to restrain it already.
That's fine.
Leave the beast to me.
Okay.
It's very strange because I removed curses from you, so it's not a curse. Which is very strange.
What? It is some kind of mind control.
Oh, your teeth are good, by the way.
Ah,
Dom, it's
you
your
removed the
turn.
cursed.
Yeah.
Can
I'm
I
gonna
like
try and grapple the horse again, I guess.
Roll strength. What did you want
With
to do? Dan?
rage this time.
He didn't. Yeah. Oh, okay, fine.
I think he wanted to just check his teeth.
No, I want to inspect the necklace a bit
Okay,
more.
that's an 8.
Okay, it's beating you, so it throws you off again.
Can I use bonus action to try and calm it?
But I'll tell you now, it's not going to work. So it's a fail. Sunny, are you just going to carry on
Yeah.
talking to Eirril? Okay,
What happens
Oh,
with
this
this
not good.
tome?
How about if I mind controlled you? Would that work?
I'm not experiencing the arts of mind control.
Dom, it does 17 damage to you.
Oh my god.
It
Are you keeping
critted,
track of my health?
unfortunately. Your health? No, I'm not. So
Okay, so oh jeez, what did it hit me last turn?
13, I think.
13, 17, that's 30. Right, I'm on 10.
Whoa. So he's bloody.
I'm raging now. I'm raging now. So I'm
It's back up to Dan, and I see you guys are happy to leave it to Dom, in which case I'll just go back and forth.
No. Because he's going to look pretty bloodied.
Yeah, he's going to look pretty beat up at this point.
Yeah, Dom looks like pretty horrendous. He's got like blood and stuff.
I don't think he's doing
Jafar. Jafar, we need to take this horse out. It's uncontrollable.
No!
If
You listen to me.
If I can just blast it on its side, we can restrain it. Yeah.
Do what you must, but do not kill the beast.
I don't know how you're gonna. You can't really do non-lethal magic. It doesn't really work that way.
Just one blast.
No. I'm not going to blast it. I'm going to blast it from the side.
You still have to do it as like an attack?
Yeah, it's still an attack.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. But
Oh, okay, but I see.
I want the force to knock it over.
Okay.
Demon, tell it we mean it no harm.
Do I have to do 2 blasts?
I'll say because it's 2 beams, you can direct one somewhere else if you want to just hit like a tree or something.
Yeah.
So you don't hit it.
I suppose you would like aim it at its hooves to kind of throw it off balance. That would probably be the best. If you hit its body, you are going to
Straight up, yeah. Legs.
So you're gonna have to heal. Yeah, if you hit like the ground underneath its hooves or something, then you'll kind of like slip and fall or something.
You could try, but I'm going to do the force of it off the damage.
Yeah.
So depends how much damage you deal.
Oh, okay, I see.
I'd probably do like a saving throw against the damage. DC
Yeah.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's 17 for the first beam.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a natural 20 for the next one.
Okay.
Damage 7, 9, 16, 21.
21 damage.
Fuck.
By the way, you add your charisma modifier to each blast, not just the one.
So, Dan,
Each beam.
Each beam gets your charisma modifier.
It doesn't matter. So, Dan, you blast it and it's just blown apart.
What, even at the ground?
Yeah, that was a lot of damage. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You blow its legs off.
Its legs just go flying off. Yeah. It's not going to be the same horse you unloved.
Well, I mean, that thing was weak.
Yeah.
So wait, he blew his legs off. Is it still there?
Alright, I mean, if I halve
Jafar
it,
goes and cradles its torso.
okay, you feel it grow colder and colder, and then it stops moving.
No! You monster! You killed him!
Listen, he was about to kill you.
It was either him or you.
The blood trickling from your body kind of suggests otherwise.
You monster!
Listen, don't be mad at me. Listen, be mad at Strahd. It was that disgusting cretin that did this.
The mind control. He made you do it! Friend, we must purge your mind.
Yeah, but how do you do something like that?
I hoped you would know.
Well, I did the one thing that I thought would work and it didn't work. All it did make his teeth better.
We must kill the Devil Strahd. I don't know if we'd already decided that we were going to kill the Devil Strahd by
Yeah,
now.
pretty much.
Like Jafar was pretty much just interested in slaying beasts and death houses, but now,
No, he's on for
I
Strahd.
say we put him at the top of the list. What do you say?
he's at the top of the list.
He was
Him.
always at the top.
Then the death houses.
Oh, God.
And also you, Eirril, have you done or done anything weird? Have you got anything weird recently that would make him do that?
Well, yeah, I was going to inspect the necklace to see if it has any ties.
The necklace is just so there was a boy who used to be like a close childhood friend of yours. And one day you saw him wearing this necklace, and it's the same necklace you've got in your hand.
Really?
Mhm.
And was the guy wearing it?
I mean, because you were a kid, it's kind of like blurry, but you distinctly remember your childhood friend wearing this necklace.
The guy I picked off, was he wearing it?
Oh, sorry. No, he had it in like a pouch or something.
Oh, so he probably just killed him. Okay, so it's not a necklace. I mean, I don't feel any ties currently.
What in the world?
So I don't, yeah.
What
okay.
have you done?
I have
that's
no
made you-
idea.
You have no idea. Your character has no idea. Okay.
Me and my character. Well, our character, I have no idea.
Jesus. Okay, fine.
I can't be 100%. I can't confirm to you guys if it will happen again or not.
You better not. Otherwise, I'm sorry, my friend, but if
It's gonna happen again. We're gonna have to kill him.
If it's a choice between my hand and you, I'm picking my hand. You know.
God damn it.
So if you try and come at me again, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have words on the other end of an eldritch blast.
I'm gonna make sure I'm much more prepared next time.
Just remember, I am your best friend.
You both are.
Just
We will not hesitate to end your life.
And,
Wow. Okay.
You know what I think?
Fuck.
I think this is punishment for the stupid name.
Oh.
Okay then. What are you guys gonna do now?
I guess we're gonna keep going
Sob.
towards the ruins.
I was gonna punch the ground a few times.
Understandable completely.
You're walking now.
Are we gonna go towards this ruins thing? It might have something that will stop this one being psychotic.
If we must.
Feel fine.
I mean, I don't have a horse now, so I'm on the back of one of your horses just moping.
You can go on Eirril's, make sure he doesn't do anything funny.
Okay, so where are you guys headed to? The spit?
I took the tent, by the way, that I was using to cover.
Oh, okay.
Nate.
Fine,
Okay.
fine. So yeah, where are you heading to?
I suppose the ruins, I guess. That'd be the.
Not the winery, yeah. So that'll be like around here.
I thought this was the ruins.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So that's you want to head, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where
Yeah.
we're going. Yeah.
Okay. It's interesting because I didn't prepare this bit, so it's fine.
You've got to prepare for everything every single time.
Hmm.
Can you, whoever's in the lead, roll 1d20?
I'm not in the lead this time.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess
Dan,
it's us
in
on the
theory?
horse, yeah.
Roll a d20, tell me what you get.
14.
Okay, that's fine. So it's uneventful. Okay. Not sure how I'm going to do this exactly. Maybe I can kind of like do it as we go along. So you get to. Oh, I need to go to the chapter. We may have to pause here depending on how big this is, but I'll read out sort of the approach.
Cool. I need to go anyway.
Okay. Chapter 29. So you guys are riding down on your horses, and you get to this place. Okay. High above the river valley juts a quiet promontory. I don't know what that is. Promontory. Upon which looms a sepulchral mansion. All right, let me get this up. I don't know what that means.
There are a lot of words.
Yeah. Sepulchral? Oh, so relating to a tomb, gloomy, dismal. So a dismal mansion. Its turrets capped with fairy tale cones. Its towers lined with sculpted battlements. A third of the structure has collapsed, as has part of the roof, but the rest appears intact. A dark octagonal tower rises above the surrounding architecture. Out of the fog comes a distant peal of thunder, quickly accompanied by the howling of wolves in the woods below. But the house stands silent, seeming the fossilized remains of some long-dead thing smote upon the mountainside.
Smoked.
This place has seen war.
Well, if there's been war, that means there's war loot still that's going to be, might get some clues. Just whatever is going on.
You always jump to loot, don't you, Xyril?
Oh, of course. That's how you get through life.
Okay, so I guess you guys gonna explore.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a bit more on edge.
Okay, so you
I'm
sort
probably
out.
going to make sure I keep my distance from Eirril.
Jafar's not noticing anything right now. Have we dismounted the horses?
I'd say you're probably still on them. Oh my god. Okay, we might need to pause here because this looks really complicated, but I'll
Oh shit.
put you on for now.
Yeah.
Where do you even enter from? Oh, you come from here. Okay. I need to hide a bunch of stuff on this map. Grid 4. Okay. Okay, so you guys are here.
Oh, didn't that woman in the Death House 2.0 do something to you? Did she do something to you?
You know.
Like, did you make a check when you were with her?
I did a wisdom check when I touched her, I think.
Yeah, she's asked him to leave.
Yeah,
so
no,
you
she
didn't-
commanded me.
Oh,
Don't. God damn with anything. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just gonna go to Lou quickly.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do
Oh,
as
I
much
see.
of this as I can now, and if it starts getting complicated, I might need to call a break so I can actually read the chapter.
Yeah,
But
I wonder.
we'll see how it goes for now.
Tempted to take up protection from evil and good. I don't know if it was a charm though.
thing is, I don't think it stops what is currently affecting you. It's only additional stuff.
Yeah, true.
So you guys see
Oh.
that in front of you.
Statue.
Mm.
That's cool.
Perched atop a 10-foot wide, 10-foot cube of granite is a moss-covered statue of a dragon. Its wings tucked close to its body. The statue looks east towards the mansion. So the mansion's kind of like over here.
Can I ever inspect the statue, see if there's any inscriptions or anything on it?
So it's a silver dragon.
Okay.
It's kind of like, it looks sort of quite weathered. It's kind of like cracked, broken, and all that. Can you roll Arcana?
Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20.
Wow. Okay, so with that, you realise that the dragon statue used to be what appears to be like a magical trap. It used to breathe cone of cold.
Oh,
But
Used to.
it doesn't seem to be active now. You're not sure why.
Jesus.
Wow. Yeah, I'm staying away from this thing's mouth. But I'm going to sort of relay. This used to be a magical trap. This one doesn't seem to be working anymore. But probably means something else here will be active. But don't touch anything. Don't get too close to anything. If you've got a mage hand, use that to touch things.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, what's this?
Damn.
Oh.
It's a dragon that used to be a magical trap that's no longer working. Used to fire a cone of cold, but it's now deactivated.
What's the range on that? Pretty far.
So I'm basically saying, if this is deactivated or it's not working, basically I got a nat 20 on an Arcana check.
Nice.
So I'm just basically saying there could be other stuff here that's active. So try not to touch anything. Try not to get too close to anything. Be careful where you put your footsteps, things like that. But it seems to be facing this mansion. So my guess is if it's facing a mansion, it's probably protecting it. And if it's protecting something, it means treasure.
Are we off the horses yet?
I would imagine so at this point.
Yeah.
Jafar's gonna drape the tent over one of the horses in memory.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh,
It might freak out. They might freak out if you do that, though.
it has eye holes in it.
Okay.
The horses take it if you're going to put it on them. They're fine. with
Yeah. I dub thee Nate.
it.
Okay. My
Alright.
God,
That's my horse. That's Buck.
Who am I traveling with?
Whoa, Nate.
It's Buck.
Right. So I'm gonna sort of edge towards this this door, and sort of especially now that I know that there's traps here, I am going to be sort of extra cautious of my surroundings, what I'm stepping on.
Yeah.
If my foot surprisingly sinks, then I'm going to be sort of ready to dodge out of the way of something, you know.
It might be worth just doing an Arcana check like every new location, new like.
Yeah. Or,
Cool. Okay.
or investigation or something.
So where are you? Okay, so let me find out what's going on here. So where are you all standing? And
I currently
Sonny,
have
are you preparing a reaction? Did you say?
Yeah, so basically I'm a little bit more wary about what I'm doing, right? What's going on. So
Yep.
essentially, I'm always on edge. So I'm always sort of preparing to. I'm always going to be doing a sort of investigation, Arcana check of any room that I'm in.
Right.
But
Okay.
if I notice anything funny, I'm going to be sort of ready to dodge out of the way, or like if my foot, for example, if my foot magic, for whatever reason, sinks into the floor, or or if I don't know, if I feel something getting hot, or something spell that's going about to cast, or something unexpectedly move out of the corner of my eye, things like that.
Okay. Cool.
Sort of
Okay,
jumpy,
so
basically.
as you approach it, so I read out this bit: main entrance. Flagstone steps flanked by stone railings climb to a landing in front of a pair of tall wooden doors with rusted iron bands and knockers shaped like small dragons. Carved into the lintel above the entrance is the word Argin Vostholt. So as Sonny climbs up, like the steps, the dragon mouth behind you guys, like so since Sonny prepared it, he basically immediately like dive out the way, and out of the dragon's mouth streams it's just like a stream of cold air. It doesn't hurt you. It's just very like chilly air. Sonny, you could probably like put together that it's basically because at one point the magic on it was strong enough to do the cone of cold, but because it's been so long, it's probably faded, so it doesn't really do anything now.
Wow. See what I mean?
Can I do a history check to see how old?
Yeah, okay.
Possible?
Roll history, yeah.
Oh, that's not one. Okay.
Okay, no, you have no idea.
What's my name?
Cool.
Shut up. This place looks crazy old.
Yeah, so be on edge, everybody. Whatever you do, be ready to get out of the way.
Can I do a check on the doors?
What do you want to know about them?
If there's any. Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay. There's nothing. Yeah, okay.
Okay. I'll still use a mage hand to open it. Is there doorknobs?
There's door knockers shaped like small dragons.
Knockers.
I'm going to use mage hand.
There's no way to open it. Yeah.
Yeah, you hear it go like boom, but there's no response.
I'm going to use mage hand to open one of the doors then.
Okay, it pushes open.
What I want to do, actually... Okay, I don't know how you're going to... Yeah. I'm going to... Whenever I'm walking somewhere, I'm going to make sure I use mage hand on the floor where I'm going to be stepping next.
That's interesting, so just pat the floor.
So basically, like, I'm going to put my hand down, put the mage hand down on the floor. If nothing sinks, then I'll put my foot on top of the mage hand and then, keep kind of doing that. That's my plan.
Yep.
So
it's very slow.
It's
so
slow.
Basically,
I mean, I don't mind moving at half speed, but it's.
I mean, yeah, you guys will be definitely moving very slowly.
Yeah, but I think caution is definitely the way forward.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So, do you guys want to proceed? But I guess behind Sonny into like the main bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jafar's at the back this time.
Okay. Cool.
Listen, boys. I'm going to focus on safe places to step. You focus on the surrounding areas.
Okay, so you guys slowly make your way in, and Sonny's doing his thing. You're behind him. This room feels like a king's tomb. A grand staircase leads up to stone balconies held aloft by stone pillars and arches. A tall, faded tapestry depicting a nobleman in silver armor hangs from an iron rod above the staircase landing. 6 sets of double doors lead from this foyer. Along the walls, displayed on marble pedestals, are 3 alabaster busts of handsome men. A 4th bust and its pedestal have been knocked over, and their shattered remains lie strewn across the mosaic floor. 2 chandeliers of wrought iron hang from the ceiling like monstrous black spiders.
Oh, yeah. Is there any inscriptions on their statues? Like names or anything?
Nope, nothing like that.
Right, I think what I'm going to do is I think this is a good chance for me to bring back my Raven. Because I think using my Raven to scout this place might be the best option.
Okay, how does it work? You have to spend an hour doing something.
No, I don't. I can. So basically, I'll read it. Oops, too far. As an action, you can temporarily dismiss your familiar. It disappears into a pocket dimension where it awaits your summons. Alternatively, you can dismiss it forever. As an action, while it's temporarily dismissed, you can cause it to reappear in an unoccupied space within 30 feet of you.
That's cool. Does it not have a range then?
Apparently, well, I assume not. It doesn't specify one.
Okay, if it doesn't say it, I think that's fine. You can do that.
So my plan is to use an action to dismiss it wherever it is, and then make it reappear next to me.
Okay. Okay, cool. So that's fine. As it reappears, this happens. A great shadow with wings moves across the walls and disappears. You hear the soft bestial hiss in the darkness.
Shit.
So you all hear and see that.
I'm just gonna sigh.
It's been awoken.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'm gonna move into line with the others.
I told you, boys, there's always something trying to kill us.
Where was it from? The shadow?
It's kind of like it moved all around like the walls. So you imagine like darkness like passing along the walls, and then it disappeared. And you heard the hiss from all around you.
Listen, we mean no trouble. We are here to simply find answers.
What's your passive perceptions?
11.
11.
I believe mine is 13. Yes.
Okay. All of you hear from outside, from where you just came, the clopping of horse hooves and the crunch of wagon wheels.
Fuck. Is there windows?
No, you'd have to go back out to look.
Fuck.
Can I use Mage Hand to open the door from where we are?
Yeah.
And
So
sort
you
of
can
look
sort of
out,
peer out.
look out that way.
So when you look out, you kind of see, since you look pretty quickly, you see like a horse receding, like in the distance, with like a guy riding on it.
Oh, wait, they just stole our horses.
No, your horse is still there. You see like another guy and like another horse receding away. And here, let me just draw like a square so you know where it is. Like here, can you see that? Yep.
Yeah.
You see a cart.
Just what, on its own?
Just sitting there.
Do we recognise it?
So shady.
No, you don't recognise it.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess we've got an option. Check out this weird shadowy house and death house number 3, or we go check out this mysterious cart. What do you reckon?
It seems like multiple things are pulling us away from this place. I feel there's a reason for that. I think because there's answers here that may help us in our adventures.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the cart. The cart's pretty shady.
I could always get my Raven to check the cart out.
Yeah, bird over to the cart.
What's the range of like Mage Hand? Can we just, from the doorway, just open it?
Range on Mage Hand, 30 feet. So it depends how far that is.
Don't know if that's like to scale.
What do you want to do? You want to?
Oh god, no. Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, I'll have to. So, we're basically seeing if we could Mage Hand the cart, but it's too far.
It's not strong enough anyway. You wouldn't be able to pull the cart towards you.
No, just like open it.
Just open it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so there is like a thing on it.
We could do it and just stand 30 feet.
Well, get close. To do that, we'd have to get out of it. Get out of the house. So was it 30 feet from here? Yeah, you definitely.
Like pretty much bottom of stairs, yeah.
I'm tempted to just get my Raven to go to it.
Yeah, we can do that for now.
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
I'm gonna have the Raven go to it and try and check it out.
Okay, so can your Raven tell you like exactly what it sees?
Yeah, because I think it's within 100 feet, so I can communicate telepathically with it.
Cool. So on the cart is a plain wooden coffin. Thanks. And as your Raven kind of like sort of hops up to it, there's a name engraved on the coffin, and it says Xyril.
It's Strahd.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, you haven't told us, but
Yeah, we're not going to that wagon.
what did your raven see?
Oh, it's got my coffin in it.
See, I told you, a pull from Strahd.
Yeah.
It's all a trap.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the raven come back to me, and then yeah.
It was too quick to see what the rider looked like.
Yeah, you would have had to like chase after him. Sonny can still send his raven if you wanted, but
Nah, not interested.
We'll continue.
I think yeah, we'll have to just carry on round here.
okay.
So, what do we reckon, boys? Should we go upstairs or should we check out these rooms?
From bottom to top.
All right. So then, next from where I am, I'm gonna let's go with this one, I suppose. I'm gonna use my mage hand to sort of open this door.
Okay.
That is some late dinner, man. 20 past 9.
He's living the high life on holiday.
I was gonna say, man, I'm out. Okay, so you push this open slowly, taking caution and everything like that. Nothing happens. This wood-paneled den has been ransacked. Its furnishings tossed about. A cold, dark heath dominates the west wall between the two narrow windows. Standing upright against the north wall was a sarcophagus made of black wood with a queen's effigy carved into its lid.
What the fuck? That was weird.
Alright. I'm gonna do my usual mage hand thing to walk sort of towards the room.
Mm-hmm.
You coming, fellas?
Fine.
Yeah. It looks strange.
Okay, so sorry, what are you going to do? You're going to walk in.
Walk towards it. Obviously, again, being my usual very, very cautious self. And then obviously get in if I can.
Okay, so you managed to walk in. Everything's fine. Did I mention there's a fireplace? Oh, I did. Sorry, yeah, there's a fireplace like there.
Okay. All right. I suppose
I guess I'll.
I'll get mage hand to open this coffin
Yeah.
or the sarcophagus. I suppose. Whatever it was.
The sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out like what's going on here. It's only against the north wall sarcophagus. Okay, so sarcophagus doesn't open, which is this bit. But as you guys are playing with the sarcophagus, a fire erupts in the dead hearth and assumes a draconic form. It hisses, crackles, and unfurls its smoky wings. Sounds going to be
shit.
Can everybody roll initiative?
God damn it.
Jesus.
5.
10.
21.
5. Dan 21. Dom 10.
Yep.
It's Phoenix.
Okay. Dan, you're first. So, just so you know what this looks like, it looks like a dragon in the fire, basically. It's like a fiery sort of dragon.
So is it a dragon that's on fire or a fire that?
No, it looks like the fire. Yeah, it looks like the fire has basically shaped itself into the form of a dragon.
Well, I will just blast it away.
I'm just going to point to Jafar and just go, "What is it with death houses in this place?"
Roll to hit.
That's 19.
Okay.
What? Don't laugh.
No, it's fine.
That makes me feel on edge.
Can you all roll a dexterity saving throw?
Already?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh,
wait.
I think I get advantage on these.
Oh,
This
the fire's
should
just
be
going to spread
pretty
to
bad. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
no. What else was I supposed to do?
I have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that I can see, such as traps and spells. Does that count?
Not here.
No.
Because you don't know what's about to hit you.
I'm going to use my lucky on this.
Okay, that's fine.
I got 14.
I got 9.
Got 7.
Okay, sorry. What did you all get?
9.
7.
Dan?
14.
Okay. Okay, basically, when Dan shoots this thing, it explodes out into fire, like all in the room. Dan, you manage to kind of like dive out of the way, like kind of just in time. Dan, you take 10 damage. The other two, you take 20.
Jesus Christ.
Luckily, it's fire damage, isn't it?
It is fire damage, yeah.
Cool, I resist fire damage. So I take 10.
Shit.
I am so low on health. I'm probably gonna eat a ration.
Okay,
After all that.
that's fine, yeah.
What did we say rations were?
I can't remember. 2d4, wasn't it? Plus con or something?
2d4
Yeah.
plus con. God, I would obviously roll a 1. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 7. 19. Which is better than nothing. Alright.
You'll have to wait for the DM cut for this, but I'll tell you this. I was hoping the fire would go first.
Yeah, but is that because it would have fucked us or would have been cool?
I can't say. I'll wait until the DM cut. Tell you.
God.
Dear me. I'm just gonna go, my
Well,
God,
I'm just going to apologise to them. To you guys.
Oh, it's alright. It's only a bit
Did not know that was going to happen.
It's only a bit of fire. Right.
Yeah,
Okay,
been through
so-
worse.
I'm going to say you didn't get a proper look at the sarcophagus because the fire did its thing before. So if you want to have a look around the area, you can now.
I'm gonna go, well, as I've said before, if something's guarded, it's got to be good. I say we crack this sarcophagus open.
Can you roll perception?
Perception's +3. 5.
Okay, no. You can't open it and you can't see anything around it.
Oh, well. Jafar, you're the strong type. Let's see if you can, like, I don't know, hit it with your axe.
Oh,
or
sorry.
something.
Sorry, the sarcophagus is something. Sorry, I misread that bit. So the sarcophagus like swings open, but it looks like it's been converted into a wine cabinet. So it's just like shattered wine glasses and things like that.
Shit.
Is there any holes? Is there any bottles that are full?
No.
God damn it. Well, that's creepy.
Mm.
And I'll stay away from fireplaces. I think that's our next lesson learned from this.
Yeah.
Right, I guess we check over this room up here then, I suppose.
This one. Oh, yeah. Is that another door?
So yeah, I'm going to do my usual patting the floor, opening it with mage hand.
Okay.
We're going to die in this house.
Death house.
I'm going to have to rest.
So this opens into what looks like a parlor.
We can short rest, yeah.
Yeah, if you wanted.
We'll get a bit more bashed up first, I think.
Tattered velvet drapes cover the tall, slender windows that encircle this parlor. The furnishings are covered with dust and cobwebs and lie in disarray. A damaged brass chandelier hangs from the ceiling, which is covered with a faded mural that depicts metallic dragons and colourful birds flying beneath white clouds.
Is it pretty?
It's very nice, yeah. Very like sort of regal and noble.
Is there anything like any cabinets or anything?
Nothing of value in her.
Well, this place looks pretty useless. I guess we check the next room.
Yeah. Storage.
Alright, I'm gonna head back out.
Is that a door there?
Oh, is it? Oh, didn't see that.
It is, but I mean, if you want to check it out, it's
Again, made.
Yeah.
basically
Oh, right.
leads to like an exit.
Okay.
I can read it out if you want. An iron gate, chained shut, closes off a 10-foot tall archway on the north wall of the mansion. So it's basically like a locked gate. So you can't actually go out that way, but you can see.
Yeah, I guess go back.
Yeah. Right. Just back into the main area. I'm gonna try and. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sort of try and talk to the house and go, listen, yeah, people, we're only here to talk to some silver dragon people. We're trying to kill Strahd at this point, and we figured someone here can help us. There's clearly people here. There's magic shit everywhere. So you're either hiding somewhere, or you're trying to kill us because you think we're working with Strahd. Because I don't know why everyone thinks we're working for Strahd when we're not.
They could just be dicks.
Yeah, or you could all be assholes. I don't know. But we're just saying we're not working for Strahd. We're trying to kill him. We could use your help if you are here.
Are you like
Well
shouting
said.
this out?
Yeah, I'm shouting it to the house.
Okay, so the house doesn't reply, but you do hear a faint. Is somebody there? Help me!
Oh,
Where's
shit.
that coming from?
Can we tell where it comes from?
It is coming from. Oops, sorry, I'm not pinging. This room here.
If it's covered in black, we're not going to see the ping.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't.
Just can you
Like
not ping
this
the
door.
doorway or like anything
Yeah,
like this?
it's like up. It's over here. Can you see that?
No.
No.
Can't see it. What? Here?
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, it's like that door basically.
Right. Well, I guess check it out. You can never know.
Okay.
Right,
Yes, we are here.
I'm going to do my usual thing to that door.
Okay,
Yeah,
Where
it
does
could
it
be
go?
another magic trap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to again mage hand everything.
that's fine. So you push it open and you kind of have a look at it. 5 barrels lie in wooden braces along the walls of this dark, mouldy storage room. But what you do kind of see, you see like kind of like an arm in the back, like reaching up, like help, help, and you see, oops, a person at the back.
Oh, it's tiny.
Is that a man or a woman?
If you want to approach, you'll see. So he is a guy though, and he calls out. He's like, "Help, please! I'm injured."
I'm going to edge very, very slowly.
What are you doing? I thought this place was abandoned.
He says, "I was searching for a missing girl when a wandering mob of needle blights attacked me. I had to hide here, but I was too injured to make it back."
Do we know what needle lights are?
I'm going to do it.
Uh,
I'm doing insight.
Okay.
That works.
12.
You believe he's telling the truth.
Now you're not a
Are you all?
You're not a.
Sorry, are you all in the room?
Yeah, I think so.
Sorry, sorry, go on.
I was saying you're not a shapeshifter, are you?
He says, "No, I'm an elf. I'm a dusk elf.
Dusk elf. Okay. Well, like a drow.
I don't think you guys know what dusk elves are. There's something like particular in this.
Was it?
No.
I'd have to look up the law because I didn't expect to do this bit. But they are a thing in this world, basically.
Are
You
they
guys
like
have-
the same as drows, or are they different?
No, they're different. I mean, if you want to ask him, I'll basically have to tell you like next session what his answer would be to what a dusk elf is.
Fine.
Do you want to ask, or do you not care?
Not right now. What do you need?
No.
What do you need
Yeah.
to help? For help?
So when you approach him, he actually looks like completely fucked. And he says, if you could provide any healing of any kind, I would be most grateful.
Wrong dudes.
Yeah, the wrong people to ask for healing.
Food or rations, anything.
All right, I'll chuck you a ration.
Okay.
I'm gonna chuck him a ration. I'm not
Get some protein.
Not approaching him, but I'm chucking it, like throwing it to him.
Okay, so he eats it pretty quickly. He's obviously quite hungry.
Yep.
Heals 6 hit points. What's this guy called? Okay. He says, thank you, kind stranger. My name is Savid.
Okay.
He says, what brings you here to this haunted place? Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you're here. Who knows what would have happened to me.
Oh, we're just looking for clues and seeing if there's anything that could help us with our We heard that there may be some people here, so we thought we'd try to seek out some help.
He says, people here? I don't know about that. Do you know where you're standing? This is Argynvost Holt, the home of the dragon.
That's exactly who we're here to see. The Order of the Silver Dragons.
They have been dead for centuries. I mean, I can tell you what I know.
That would be
How do you know so
very
much
kind
about
of you.
He says, it's not polite to ask someone their age. I'm more than 400 years old. I picked up a few things in my time.
Right.
Fair enough.
God damn.
He says, since you saved me, I'd be happy to tell you what little I know in hopes that it would help you.
Why not?
Story time.
Okay, so he says, so I will start at the
Give us
beginning.
the lore dump.
Yeah.
Argynvost Holt is the house of a silver dragon called Argynvost.
Good. I can see
And-
where the original.
We've heard of him.
Indeed, yeah. So this dragon liked to assume human forms, which is why he obviously lived in this mansion. And in his human form, he led a group of knights called the Order of the Silver Dragon. They gave shelter to refugees who came to the valley to escape from Strahd's army. This is back before Strahd had become what he is today. Unfortunately, and it pains me to say this, Strahd's army managed to kill the dragon, destroy the Order, and sack the mansion, which is why it's in the state that you see it now. To be honest, other Dusk Elves up north and Vistani usually avoid this place. I thought it was haunted, but desperation drove me to seek shelter here.
Why did you put Drow elves and Vistani in the same sentence?
Perhaps you're not aware of our circumstances. Dusk Elves were... Okay, I don't know this bit exactly, so I might need to retcon this later, but Dusk Elves were... I kind of remember. They were punished by Strahd for something that happened a while ago. I'll check that.
Okay.
So we'll come back to that bit. But basically, something happened
No,
to the
that-
Dusk Elves. There's not many left, and they now live with the Vistani in Valaki. So there's a Vistani camp in Valaki. Hans told you about it. The Dusk Elves live there.
But that's weird that they live with a Vistani who.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I can't. I'll have to check. I can't remember.
No,
why.
okay, that's fine. That kind of answers my question, but
Yeah.
So I take it then you're
that's
not a
good.
big fan of the big S.
He says, I mean, I do not oppose him. I was just out here looking for a little girl who's gone missing. The daughter of one of the leaders of the Vistani camp. Perhaps
We
you've
care
seen her.
not for the needs of the Vistani.
What was this girl's name?
Arabella.
Arabella.
Mhm.
Okay. Have you checked this entire building?
He says, no. I just crawled in here and accepted my death.
What do
I
you-
tried to drink.
who attacks you?
The needle blights. They drove me in here. I had to seek shelter in this house. They didn't follow me.
Do we know what they are?
No,
How
you haven't
do
come
I-
across them yet.
Oh, okay.
What do you know of the weird magic that seems to be in this place?
He says, to be honest, I'm not the right person to ask. If you want to speak to someone about sort of magical powers, you do well to speak to, and I'm going to have to look this up because...
It's that wizard we've been trying to track down.
it's not the wizard, it's the Dusk Elf he's going to tell you the name of. Here we go. Okay, sorry, I found the Dusk Elf bit if you want to know. So basically just like a near extinct race of elves.
Right.
And the survivors basically hide in like secret places, and the Vistani camp is obviously because it's a bit like out the way. That's why they stay with them. There's not many left. They're literally like on the task of extinction. Strahd doesn't like them for some reason. So Strahd doesn't like them, and he's forbidden anybody in his land to help them, which is why they have to stay with the Vistani. They can't stay with normal people.
Yeah, how does that work?
So Strahd allows them to like stay there, but he said to the Vistani, "You're forbidden to help them escape my domain." He would tell you all this, by the way. So yeah, he'll tell you. Okay, there's no women or children among the Dusk Elves. Strahd had all the female Dusk Elves put to death around 4 centuries ago as punishment for the murder of one of his kin. So they're basically
Does
an
he
extinct
blame it on
race.
them?
He does, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They did murder one of his kin.
Oh,
Obviously,
shit,
like
right.
the ancestors ages ago. So as punishment, he killed all the women and children. So obviously, the only survivors are the few men who have just lived long enough.
Bloody hell, he slaughtered
So
the race.
in response to you saying, "Do you oppose the Devil Strahd?" he's going to say, "I'm not going to cross Strahd, basically, because there's very few of us left." And then he will follow up with saying, "If you want to talk to someone about sort of magic or anything like that, I suggest you could speak to Casimir at the the Vistani camp back at Valaki. He's the leader of the Dusk Elves.
It doesn't happen to be the one that we pissed off, is it?
No, this is the one that we were going to purge.
Yes, but none of you have ever met Dusk Elves before. But he's telling you that they stay with the Vistani in the camp, and it's a different camp to the one you went to before as well. Yeah, it's not.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's the one at Valaki.
Yep.
Oh dear. Yes, let's not go back there. Well, how about you come with us? There's no sense you staying here by yourself.
Where are the needle spines that attacked you?
He says, I imagine they're out in the forest. Many such creatures roam this land.
So you took refuge in here.
Mhm.
And you came straight in here. Didn't explore anything else.
No, I ran in here. I tried to drink some of the wine because I thought I was going to die. But alas, this all turned to vinegar.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah. He says, so are we leaving?
Unfortunately not.
This place is haunted.
Yeah.
This place may have answers that we seek.
Indeed.
I thank you for saving my life, but as I said, I'm not willing to join you in your crusade against the Devil's Strahd.
You don't have to. You can just follow us until you get out
hope
of
for
here.
the best.
After all, we're going to keep exploring here. You might find something that will help you and your kin.
He
I mean-
shakes his head and he says, the risk is too great. If you don't mind, I'll be on my way. I thank you for your food. For
Just
your
a
healing.
heads up.
He's gonna die out there.
Just a heads up. Don't touch that coffin outside.
Yeah,
Is it-
don't do that.
If you see a cart or a coffin, don't touch it. Just walk straight past it.
Okay. He kind of nods. He says, but very well, thank you for the warning. And if you're ever around Valaki, feel free to come visit.
I
What was
doubt
his
you'll
name?
make it back.
I can be very resourceful. I made it all the way here. I can make it all the way back.
Good luck to you.
You say that.
And to you.
We've been attacked twice on the way here from Valaki.
Roll low, friend.
He kind of looks a bit confused, but he's thank you. And he's basically gonna make his way out.
We'll see him dead later.
Yeah, he's so fucked.
Guess we're going to keep exploring, I guess.
Yeah. On with the adventure.
Alright, I guess this door next.
Okay, so you guys open the door and you see what looks like a kitchen. This kitchen has been plundered, its tables overturned, the floor is littered with rusted utensils and smashed crockery. Narrow windows flanking a hearth look out over a cemetery. An open iron pot hangs from a hook inside the blackened fireplace. It rattles on its hook and bobs up and down as though something is inside it.
Probably a rat.
Hmm.
Can I Eldritch blast the pot?
Yeah, roll to hit. And then roll your damage. Will be very low arms.
12
That's fine.
to hit.
Roll your damage.
Damage. That one.
Oh, actually, you don't need to bother rolling.
9
So
plus 5, 14.
So the pot explodes out, and you see a dead bat flop to the floor.
Oh,
Bat. Okay. You never know. Bats could be
Well-
part of Big S.
Yeah, it's one of his spies.
So it's always we would get rid of him. I'm gonna have my raven sort of fly around the room, see what else if we can find anything.
The room. So in this kitchen, it doesn't see anything else.
Right.
This is a curtain, by the way. This kind of wiggly bit at the top. Like here.
Can I get it to pull back the curtain?
Yeah. So we could say your raven flies through. It's just a curtain, and it's not too exciting. Yeah. Ooh, I don't want to reveal too much. Tattered brown drapes cover the windows of the circular room, and a heavy curtain hangs across an archway to the south. Strewn about the floor is the wreckage of half a dozen beds and other pieces of furniture.
Are they beds?
Yes. Yep.
Short rest.
Yeah. Does seem like a good
Hmm?
place to rest. Well, no, it
Yeah.
doesn't, but it might be a place to rest as best as we're gonna get. None of us can trance though. That's the only problem. So you can
Yeah.
trance.
So,
You're a half elf.
oh, half of yeah. True.
Because definitely gonna need to
True.
trance in here because we don't want to.
Yeah, we need someone on watch.
Yeah.
Need to be
The
on
question is
watch.
whether we short
Yeah.
rest or.
Well, I mean, no. I mean, short rest. Yeah.
Short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should definitely short rest.
Yeah.
Even if it's just like an
Definitely.
hour, because that's all we need really for a short rest.
Yeah.
And just keep on watch, make sure nothing, this weird shadow in the wall doesn't come fuck us over.
Mm. I mean, we can watch. We can be on watch while short resting. It's not sleep. It's just
No,
chilling.
exactly. Yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I didn't know whether we were long resting or short resting. So yeah, if we're short resting, we just basically
Okay.
just sit down and chill for a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I know what I'm gonna do. In the short rest, I'm gonna find out from my raven what it saw when it went to try and spy on. Oh, it's not even a raven, is it? Oh shit.
It's a raven, isn't it?
No, it's a spider. Remember, I tried to change it. Shit. It's a
I
spider.
mean, it doesn't affect anything you've done so far, but
Yeah.
we'll keep
Yeah,
that in mind. for
It
the
would have
future.
just taken it a lot longer to get over to the cart.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Um,
okay,
yeah.
so
spider. So I'm gonna. Yeah. We're gonna all go into here.
sorry, I missed the first bit. So you guys are short resting, basically.
Basically,
this
short
kind of-
resting. Yeah, we're short resting in there.
Okay.
Only for like an hour or so.
Jafar's gonna ask Eirril, what did it feel like when the Devil Strahd took over?
He just felt increasingly trustworthy, like I could rely on him.
Cut off your friend's hand. That's
Yeah.
not
Listen.
trust, my friend.
Indeed.
It was uncontrollable. I can't speak for my actions.
I think we should talk to
Yeah.
someone.
Talk to someone like a therapist.
Something of the like.
I'm completely sane now. You have nothing to worry about.
Hmm.
Are we getting a short rest, by the way? Like, nothing's going to screw us over in the hour, are we?
for the hour, no, you'll be okay.
Cool.
All right.
I'm just
So
gonna do-
just one hit die then.
Well, we
I'm
can
not
use as
sure.
many as you want.
Sunny knows this.
So you can use as many as you want.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter about the length of time.
No. But obviously you have to. Obviously they stay expended.
How
And on a long
many?
rest, you only gain back half your maximum. So as we all have 5, you basically would only get 2 back on a short rest, on a long rest. So if you use all 5, you'd only still get 2 back on a long rest. So you'd have to just be mindful of
Right.
how many you use.
I'm back up to 35 and I have 1d12 left.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. So if you guys are staying here for an hour, something will happen actually, but it's not bad. It won't interrupt your healing. So are you guys all in that top right bit?
6.
Yeah, I use the hit die.
Okay.
And I get my spell slots back as well, which is good. I don't think you get lucky on short rest, do you? I think lucky is long rest.
No, it's a long rest. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Fine. But I get all my spell slots back as well, which is quite handy.
Okay. Cool.
Not that I used any. Oh no, I did actually. For a curse. So yeah, I think after the hour we'll set off again.
Right. So after the hour, you guys kind of like start getting ready to set off, and then you hear like kind of like footsteps coming up to you. Ooh, how to do this? So the curtain draws back, and you see a woman standing there. And she says, "Who are you?"
Oh god. Oh, is this how old is she?
Oh, she's quite young, I think. Not like super young, like young adult.
What's her
20
name? Arabella.
attractive.
Arabella was the one that guy was looking for, yeah.
He said girl. This doesn't look like a girl, but yeah, you could ask obviously.
Well, mine
It's
hello.
Arabella.
Doesn't look like a girl.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, as in yeah, when he said girl,
Wow.
I would assume that meant like young girl,
Yeah.
but she's obviously like a woman.
Oh, okay. She's flowered.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna approach her as it's a woman. And go,
Mhm.
my fair lady, my name is Xyril. What is the name of such a lovely one?
She says, "Well, how about this? You do me a favor, and I'll give you my name."
That seems excessive.
That doesn't seem fair.
Yeah.
She says, "Oh, are you really going to deny a lady?"
Well, again, I would like to know the name of the lady that I'm
What's
doing
the
this for.
proposition?
Okay. She says, "It's Esmeralda, and in about 10 seconds, you're going to be helping me fight some people who are after me."
Can I roll
And then-
insight? Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, that's a nat one.
Okay. As far as you're concerned, she's telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
About 10 seconds after she says that, you hear shouting and a bit of growling as well,
Growly.
Like dogs growling, or like the growling of the.
like the growling of a wolf.
What on earth is after you?
She says, "There's a very, very angry Vistani man after me."
Oh,
Vistani.
Vistani. He's dead, man.
We will help you.
Yeah,
I appreciate
you're
your-
fortunate. We hate the Vistani.
I'm gonna spit on the ground as he says that.
So, into the kitchen bursts a Vistani guy,
What the fuck?
and he's flanked by 2 wolves.
Yeah, he came fast.
And she says, "That's him." And she kind of moves.
Stay back behind us.
And he says, "Who are you?
This is none of your business.
Hand over that girl. She stole a horse from us. She must be sitting back."
You know what? I'll tell you. I will tell you. I'll tell you one thing, Mr. Vistani. You lot are not very good with your horses.
He says, I don't know what you mean."
And
She
that's
stole that
why.
from us.
And that's why people steal your horses.
He says, "Look, I'm here to take her back. Surely you can understand that and you'll help me."
I'm gonna throw.
No, we will not.
I'm gonna throw 2 Eldritch blasts at him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really? Oh,
Go
okay.
over it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna charge him as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you dimwitted Vistani. You came to the wrong. You came to the wrong place.
Am I able to get that off before initiate?
I think you would do, because it took me by surprise because you were like talking and you just blasted him. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Zara loves doing that.
So do that, and then can everyone roll?
13 plus 8, so yeah, 21 to hit for that one.
20.
Damn it.
Okay, hang on.
19.
What's your initiative? Sonny?
Oh, initiative. I don't know. I was rolling damage. Rolling to hit.
Okay.
Sorry. One was 19. The other one was 21 to hit.
Alright.
Initiative is 16.
Okay.
19 at least to hit. Is that enough?
Yep, that's a hit. Mhm.
Yeah.
What are initiatives?
22.
Oh, nice.
So it's 8. I've just dealt 18 damage. My initiative is 16 as well.
You've done 18 damage to him.
Yeah.
Dom, what was your initiative?
My initiative was 20.
Okay, and sorry, how much damage do you do, Sonny?
18.
18, so he's on. Okay, so you hit him. And it is Dan's turn, but he's gonna say, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Look, I don't want any trouble. Look, if you want to keep her that bad, you keep her. Just, I'll be on my way."
What's he got on him? Visibly.
He has got. So he's wearing studded leather armor. He's got a crossbow and a short sword.
I'm gonna go to kill anyway.
Okay, so
Before you do that, I'm gonna go. You leave that fancy studded leather armor with where you are, and then you can go.
Oh, I'm still gonna go to kill him anyway.
I know, but you know, at least get that from him
Yeah.
first before you kill him. At least it'll lower his armor class.
trying to see like how much it is, like how willing he'd be to give this up.
Aesthetics.
It's pretty cheap, isn't it?
Yeah, I would have thought so.
So he's gonna say, "Okay, how about this? I'm gonna leave the armor here, and I'm gonna back out while these 2 wolves cover me, and then they'll follow me, and you get the armor, and we'll trouble each other no more."
Takes me minutes of the armor.
Well,
It's in the book.
All I can say is I won't attack you if you leave your armor here.
And your friends?
Oh yeah, we'll just let you leave.
I
Don't
can't
worry.
speak for them, but I know I won't.
Can you, I guess, roll group deception since you're all
Group
kind of
deception.
lying?
I haven't said that I'm not going to kill him.
Oh, okay. So. Alright, can you just both roll deception individually then? Just so we believe.
17.
17 as well.
Okay, he believes you both. So he says, okay. And so what he's going to do is he's going to back off into the corner and he's going to like say to the wolves, like, cover me. So they kind of move forward and he starts taking off his armor. And
How big are the wolves?
they're pretty big. They're much bigger than the wolves you fought before.
He's probably just going to run.
They're probably like dire wolves or something. But yeah.
Did you say stronger or weaker?
Big
They look bigger. They look bigger. I don't know.
Than the
that's
werewolves?
Not the werewolves,
the
like
wolves
the
in
normal
the
wolves you've been
graveyard
fighting.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So he does take off his armor, and he's like, right, I'm just going to leave, and the wolves will follow me, and then we can just part ways here. Nobody
No, I'm
needs
just going
to
to
hurt.
blast him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Your camera's frozen, by the way, Haiss.
Oh, okay. Yeah, roll to hit. And I think it's
19 for the first one.
He's got
Okay, that's a hit.
armor class now.
That's a hit.
And that's 13 for the next one.
It's also a hit.
Okay. So that's 8.
He was probably just going to come back with reinforcements.
21.
21 damage. Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
So that's 40, 30. Cool. I think he's bloodied. Hang on.
Poor guy.
No Fistani scum's getting it away this time.
Mm.
Yes, he's bloodied.
Sweet.
Just about. Okay, next it's Dom.
Are the wolves now aggressive?
Yes.
Okay.
And if
I
you
don't
want
really.
to run at him. They are kind of like blocking you.
Yeah, I'm gonna run at him. I don't really see why I should kill this guy. No, I was clouded. My judgment was clouded by rage, so I'm just gonna go for the wolves.
Okay.
That's 2 19s, which I presume are hits.
Is this on like the same wolf? I guess
2 19s and
that is a hit. Yep.
a 16. That's a value for modifier.
Yeah, it's a hit. Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit left wolf. I think we'll say with all 3.
Okay.
5, 1, 3, plus 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 17.
17 damage on the first wolf.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So yep, that's a big old hit on the wolf. It kind of like howls. Cool. And now it's that wolf actually. So it's gonna go for you. So what's your armor class?
16.
Okay. Okay, so it's a hit, and it's gonna do
It's a good thing with that.
11
Why is, it
damage.
why is it every time we rest, it negates the point of the rest?
I mean, you guys chose this fight. He was willing to leave.
Yeah.
Can you roll strength saving throw, Dom?
That is a fat 10.
So you're knocked prone by the wolf.
Okay.
It kind of like jumps up and bears you down to the ground.
How much damage?
You've taken the same damage I already said, but
Oh, okay.
you're just also not prone.
Okay.
Okay. Next, it's Sunny again. Well, yeah.
I'm right
What's
up
the
front
guy
now.
doing?
So after you blast him, he picks himself up and he says, "You filthy liars!
Hey,
I'll make you pay for this."
don't look at me. I'm not attacking you.
He says, "Well, tell your friend to stop then."
I only attack your
I will.
beasts.
Don't attack him. There.
No, this scum isn't getting away again.
Well, I'm sorry, my friend. I did try.
He says,
What?
"I'm gonna."
I'll be nice.
Shit on
I'll
your
be,
corpse.
I'll be nice. I won't. I still won't attack you. I'll attack your wolves. Seem fair?
He just says, "Yeah, I'm gonna shit on your corpse,
I will shit on your
and I'll
corpse.
use your skull as a drinking mug."
What
I
is
will
it with
shit
all
in
these
your
people?
skull.
Oh
I
my
will shit
God.
in your skull and drink it.
Oh my God.
You're one skinny man who can't do
I will
shit.
use your hair to give him hair. There we go.
That's insensitive. Does he have like a mullet? It looks like he has a mullet from his picture.
He does a bit, yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna attack the wolf that attacked Dom.
Do you want me to see if I've got a big picture? Okay.
Yeah.
This is what he looks like.
Wow,
Yeah, you could do with that hair.
average dude.
That was a 14 raw, so plus what 22. To hit.
On the wolf?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a hit. Yeah, yeah.
7 plus 8. 15 to hit.
Yes, that's a hit.
3, 6, 9. 19 damage.
Wow, so this wolf gets slammed into the side of the kitchen, and again you hear like just a big cracks as the bones kind of shatter. It's not quite dead, but it might as well be.
Right, I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna do it again. So but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna split it. So one Eldritch Blast at that wolf, and the other one to the other wolf.
Okay.
Because you can have different targets.
Yep, that's fine.
So the one
So
with
roll
that
your-
wolf is 11 plus 8 and 19.
Yep, so that wolf's dead. You don't need to
Okay,
bother with
fine,
damage.
fine.
Is that the spell attack modifier? The 8.
That is my spell attack
Yeah.
bonus. So it's
5 plus
proficiency
3.
plus my spell attack mod.
All right.
The next one is 13 plus
That's a hit.
8, so yeah, damage 9 plus 5, so
9.
14
14.
damage on the other one.
Cool. Doesn't look happy, but it's fine. Okay, next is this wolf, but you're pretty far back, so it's going to go for Dom. So, oh, you're prone as well, aren't you? So does it get advantage?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so it does get you.
Should have raged. Might go down here.
You do get 3
Well,
rages as well, which is quite handy.
It does 9 damage to you. Just kind of like chomps down on your arm.
That's okay.
Okay, next it's the guy. I don't know if I told you his name, Eirril, but it's Eirril.
Aragorn.
Arrigal.
Oh.
So he's gonna say, "I'm gonna start with the big one," and he goes over to you, Dom, and he's gonna like
Oh fuck! Sorry. How much damage does the wolf do to me?
9, wasn't it?
9.
9.
Okay, so Dan, does sneak attack kick in whenever they have advantage on the attack roll?
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Oh dear.
Jesus.
Wow, how much health have you got? I don't know if you can survive this.
I think I'm under 20 now.
Okay, I'll roll just in case I roll really badly, but I'm pretty sure you're about
Yeah.
to. So
Shit.
it's already not good. 5.
Suppose it depends what kills you outright.
No, you're fucked. Yeah, you're out. He just goes over. He just basically plunges his short sword into you, and he stabs you again for good measure. And you're
Terrible
bleeding out.
plan. Oh.
So yeah, Dom is out.
He's not dead though, is he?
No,
He's not
I'm
dead.
just
No.
I'm down.
You
I'm
we'll be doing like his roles.
Okay.
So at this point, Esmeralda steps forward and she says, "Don't worry, I'll take care of him. You focus on the walls." And she's gonna cast.
Oh, what a fucking babe!
Wow.
Holy shit! I honestly didn't expect that.
No one's in the way, are they?
Not really, no. Well, no, because the only person that could be is Dom. He's on the floor, so.
Okay, so she's gonna cast. Oh, she probably won't cast that then. That's a bit overkill. Hang on. No, fuck it, she'll do it. So she's gonna cast lightning bolt, which is basically like a big line. So she'll hit the wolf and him.
Right. Is she going to do it in such a way that Dom doesn't get hit?
Yeah, so I imagine because Dom's on the floor, she can like basically shoot it over him. So that's kind of like how I was thinking. She should do it. So
Well, lightning bolts are, I believe, the one that he just caught.
no, that's lightning strikes. This one is like from her, and it kind
Oh,
of fires
fine,
out
fine.
like a beam. So she's gonna fire out like an electric beam.
Fine.
Yeah,
so
lightning
he,
bolt's a straight line.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it?
so
Okay.
he fails it. So
I'm
he's
thinking
gonna
of
take
call lightning. That's why.
6. Oh, you know, what, I'm gonna use a website for this. Hang on. What's like a good website for rolling dice? Roll.
Teal.
You can use roll 20.
What can I? How's it work?
Yeah, so the dice on the top left roll however many dice.
Ah, cool.
20 on the top left,
Yep,
and
that's
it'll
it.
pop up. It'll pop up in the chat,
Thank you.
so we know
So-
you're not cheating. Oh, bloody rolls.
So it's 8d6. It's 29. So he's going to take 29 damage. Just put some down. That he looks very, very injured now. And the wolf dies.
No.
It gets like flash fried by the lightning. It's back up to Dan.
Okay, he's getting finished now.
I'm gonna be
You
like,
filthy
wow,
scum
that-
trying to take down my friend.
That's it. That was impressive.
She smiles at you and she says, "Why, thank you."
Yeah, out of nowhere. Okay.
How old is this woman, by the way?
Eldritch Blast.
Sorry?
How old is she?
That's pretty young. 24 also.
Ace.
So Aragorn, whatever his name is, he's like, "Stop, please, just don't kill me. Just let me go."
No, you've gone too far now, mate. Alright, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay, roll to it.
That's 13 for the first one.
That's a hit.
And then that's 17 for the next one.
That's a hit. Roll the damage. You'll probably die from this, I think.
18.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead.
So he blasts him like back into the floor, and he just dies.
Good riddance.
Good riddance.
I'm going to turn to the woman and go, don't suppose you've got anything that can help our friend? Pointing at Jafar.
She says...
Please.
I don't think she does. Oh, she does. Okay.
Ooh.
She reaches... She says, how important is he to you?
Very. He is a long friend.
She pulls out a potion of greater healing.
Wow.
Gives
Nice.
it to Sunny, and she says, use this on your friend. You'll feel better.
Thank you, fair maiden.
Yes.
She says,
You've helped us.
she says 50% of that is true.
Fair maiden.
I'm going to go, which 50%?
She just winks
half?
and says, doesn't your friend need healing?
As long as it's the important
God.
50%. And then pour it down his throat.
I don't know if you want me to look up, Dom, how much it does. I can check for you.
Yeah, if you like. I mean, any heal will get me up, right?
Yeah, but I guess it's like how much you get on top.
Yeah.
So greater healing is 4 plus 4.
Oh, I know actually. Do I have a D4? Oh, yeah. 4, 8, 11, 13. So plus 4 is 17.
Cool.
Beefy.
Nice. So Dom's back up. You see the fried wolf and Aragorn dead on the floor.
I'm going to go pick up the studded leather armor.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll put it on in a minute.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, so she says, so, I didn't expect to see anyone here. What brings you to Argon Rostholt?
Oh, you know, adventure.
She says, well, you're in the right place for that. So, are you looking for anything in particular, or?
We're looking for... Oh, I guess we're not looking for... We're looking for answers to what happened here.
She says, I too am seeking answers. I've heard this mansion has secrets, and I wish to uncover them.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
Same as us.
something tells me that me and you and no, me and you are spending more time together then, because that's what we're here for.
She says, who do you serve?
Ourselves.
And by that, who are you against?
The big S.
Devil's Strahd.
We call him Big
Yeah,
S.
that's it.
She says, you seem like strangers to this land. I don't think people like you would be in league with him. And you helped me. Even though I didn't really need it, but it was a nice gesture.
She asked us for
Wow.
help.
Yeah.
She was kind of, yeah. I mean, she was kind of, I won't say, you can talk to her.
We were trying to be
Well,
brave.
I was just like, well, you know,
You were
when,
very
a,
brave.
if,
You were
when,
very
a,
brave.
when,
I
a, when a
appreciate it.
beautiful damsel as yourself comes seeking aid, who am I? Who am I to turn it down?
She winks at you. And then she says, I more wanted to see what you would do. There's not many people who would help a stranger, especially when you meet in a mansion such as this.
And when there's Vistani involved, they're always going to get taken down.
She says, I too am here to fight the Devil's Strahd. And I've heard that this mansion may have secrets towards that end.
I'm gonna get dressed.
Does
by
she
the
give
way.
any
I'm gonna
indication
take-
of what
I'm gonna take
kind
my
of
take
secrets?
my top off, make sure she sees, and then put the studded leather on.
She'll run her eyes up and down, but she won't say anything.
That's fine.
What's Xyril's bod like? Is it a dad bod or is it?
No, it's like
Ripped.
Definitely a dad bod.
Yeah, it's definitely, nah.
Hey, he drinks a lot.
Yeah, he gets his workouts.
She says, "Tell me, I admit Strahd is not the only reason I came to Barovia. Do you know of someone called Rudolf van Richten?"
These goddamn vans.
Yeah. Can't say that we
I don't
do.
think we do we?
I don't think we do.
No.
I'll tell you now. You don't. She says, "Right, no, don't worry about it then."
Is it someone to be
What
suspicious
was
of?
the
Sorry, I'll give you the handout of her as well, so you can see her properly.
what was the name of the family that we know serves Strahd in
The Watcher
Valaki?
family.
Yeah.
Or Wachter.
Oh, damn.
We changed it to
Just like a
Wachter.
pirate.
Seems like a way better ally than is.
Whoa, what's up with the leg?
Yeah, I was gonna say that is accurate.
No way.
So can we like perception check the leg? Is it wood?
You can. I won't make you roll perception.
Metal?
It's alright, I'm not looking at a leg, so I'm not
It looks. It doesn't say here, but I'm gonna say metal.
Damn.
Wow. That's
What
interesting.
what happened to get yourself in that shape?
Some sort of automaton.
She kind of smiles at you and says, "I don't think we're quite there yet. Perhaps when we get to know each other a bit better."
Okay.
I was gonna
I
wink at
won't
her.
step on any toes.
I remember side quest.
This is definitely a side quest Zyral's going to be following.
Yeah. There might
There's only
actually
one
be
thing-
like
there's only one thing
canonical romance options here for you, Sonny.
I know.
Yeah, plenty.
There's only one thing Zyral's going to follow more than booze.
Yeah.
So she says,
Is she
"Oh,
heavy set?
We got a new main quest.
Yep.
So she says, "So how about it? How about you and I team up?"
That sounds good to me.
We and you.
Wait, what? You and I?
We will. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, all of us. How about we all
Yes. The Jex group is going to expand.
You stop it with that. I apologise. It's very embarrassing.
team up? Right.
But yes.
But next time, this marks a level up point for you,
Oh, nice.
and the reason is because this is one of your tarot card readings.
Oh.
To chat up any women he meets.
I'm not going to say more than that,
We have to read the
Shit.
tarot stuff.
but you guys can have a look back
Way.
if you want to see if you know which one it is.
Is she the one from St. Marcus? Yeah. Secret woman.
I've got them written down. Dizzying
Mists.
Heights, Living Stone, Sword of Sunlight, Stone Dragon, Highest Peak, St. Markovia's Abbey, Near Miss, Hall of Bones. So this probably isn't the Hall of Bones. It could be
Could
St.
be the
Markovia's
Mists.
Abbey, but we
Yeah,
heard,
that one.
I think we heard that was in Kresk.
Yeah, but it says Secret woman.
So oh, okay, I didn't know that
Yeah.
then.
Hmm.
Does talk about seeking a woman in St. Marcovia's Abbey.
Huh. So maybe she just came and met us early, or...
Could be that she
Also-
came from there.
Yeah.
It's just
This
it's
kinda
more a
ruins
womanless
it.
Place.
But we've kind of copied and pasted the tome. I know I've lost it now, but
That's what history
So-
takes,
I've
though.
taken notes from the
Is
tome.
it-
I'm
Yeah.
going to
Like-
delete what I had from the tome.
The thing is, though,
Um,
we're like
I would have
as characters,
studied it,
you're
to
going
be
to
honest.
remember
Yeah.
the
Oh,
sword,
for sure, yeah.
especially the sword. And you had it,
I'd-
and I'm sure you've read it a couple of times. So
Well, I was
Okay.
tempted to say that during that short rest, I'd write down
Mm.
word for
That's
word.
fine.
the
You can
tome.
say
Wait,
that.
wait. So do you want me to undelete all that?
No,
Because-
I think that's fine. If Dan wrote it down, I think that's fine for me to say
Yeah.
that you guys have a copy of it.
Have you got a copy in your notes, Dan, or should I just keep mine?
Yeah, I've got a straight copy and paste.
Okay, cool.
Um,
Yeah, because
obviously,
I mean, I want to delete mine. I'm sure if I can read.
that's fine. Obviously, whether how
Alright.
Strahd reacts to that going forward is you'll have to see.
Yeah. Oh, like
But
he
if you
knows.
did find out
he
about
knows
it,
what we know.
Hmm.
He knows what we know, which sucks.
hmm,
We lost our advantage.
yeah, God knows what that sword, the sun sword, even going to be there anymore. He's probably gone. If I was Strahd, I would go straight to
Kill the weaknesses.
kill. Yeah, get that
Alright,
sword.
yeah.
Well, I don't know. I feel like if he could have destroyed it, he probably would have done it by now, right?
You could seal it away.
Maybe you never knew.
If you can't destroy something, you hide it.
Yeah, maybe he didn't know where it was in this. Oh no, but it's his book, isn't it?
No, it's a book about him. I thought.
Nah, it was written by him.
Or was it written by him? Right.
Yeah, it was in first person.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay.
Yeah, I
So
found
I
Titania
think-
weeping.
I think it like he knows what we know now, but I feel like if he was going to destroy the sword or anything, he would have done it already. You know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Fair enough.
There
Because
could be
people,
some
because people have tried to
stopping.
kill him before.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah, we can hope.
I feel like that would just ruin the campaign.
So,
He destroyed the only things that actually destroy him.
so I'm gonna
Hard in sunlight.
I'm gonna go to this woman.
And a stake through the heart. And a stake through the heart stops him moving.
The old ways.
I'm gonna go to this woman, sort of take her by the hand and go, well, we saved you from your savage attacker. I believe we've earned the right to know your name.
Oh, she said her name.
She did, but she'll say, my full name is Esmeralda Davenir.
Did she say her name? I know we saw it in the
She said
hand.
Esmeralda before, but
Yeah.
she'll say
Oh,
it
did
full
she?
now. So
Do we
Esmeralda
recognise the surname?
Davenir. You do not.
Can I... Esmeralda, where did you, I don't know, this is personal. Where did you come from? It didn't have to...
Yeah, so she again, she'll smile and she'll say, I come from somewhere far away, not in Barovia. And
Neither.
when we get to know each other better, then we can find out more.
I look
Can we
forward
just
to
give
that
her
moment.
gifts until she likes us? Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
have you got any gifts you want to give her?
Not that I would want to part with. No.
I have 4 wolf pelts.
Keep it warm.
Xyril.
She casts prestidigitation or whatever it is, and she cleans the wolf pelts that you're holding up. And she says,
Oh
"You can
my.
use this."
I've never seen anyone use prestidigitation
Oh,
for an
she-
actual like good use.
She
Yeah.
just
That's
did.
out of character as well. Like
Yeah.
Blimey.
I have that spell in like every caster I play, and I've never used it for anything worthwhile.
It's just to piss about with.
Yeah.
So even what? Okay.
Can it do that?
Yeah, it's like and like
Because it
smells.
can like actually affect stuff. It's not just like...
Yeah, it's a very
Oh,
like
yeah, you can instantly clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. That's ace.
So she says, so shall we explore the mansion? I don't want to push, but I do have other things to attend to as well.
That's fine by us.
So do
we're,
we.
we're exploring this place as well. So,
Well then, either way.
how much of this place have you explored? Any at all?
I just got here.
Ah.
I stole a horse from a Vistani camp to get here after hearing that it might have useful something contained within to defeat Strahd.
Oh, it sounds like
The
we're
horse.
more aligned than we thought.
We stole plenty of Vistani horses. You may have as many as you need.
Well, we don't have any spare.
She says, well, I would appreciate a ride.
It's fine.
Back to town.
I've got space.
But-
I've got space on my horse.
Oh,
It's
of
fine.
course.
I've got space on my horse. You're more than welcome to join me.
She says, but don't mistake me, even though we are allies against Strahd, I do have other matters to attend to. I won't be able to go everywhere with you.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll
As well,
always, we'll always be linked, no matter how far.
She says, you know what? I can feel it already.
Jesus.
Oh, God. Oh dear. Okay.
And she says,
Wow.
well, since you've got me here now, shall we continue?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, I guess we'll go through this door.
Cool. So
Is Xyril sort of up front with the lady?
she won't be walking like right next to Xyril.
Or is she taking the lead?
No, she won't. She'll
No.
wait for you guys to go.
Yeah. Would I?
No,
I
you're
wanna-
gonna
I
be
don't
the
want.
brave
I don't want to. I'm not going to press her too hard, so I let her think about it a bit. You see, so I'm not going to
Okay.
be next to her.
Okay.
So I'm just
Give
gonna
us some
carry on.
space.
Exactly. Think, let her mull it over. You see. Process
Can I
all the
can I
information.
can I whisper to Eirril at least?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Half robot, half woman.
Automaton.
Sexy.
I agree. She's
My kind
definitely
of, my kind of lady.
Anyone who steals from the Bastani is a friend of mine.
Oh, for sure. I can see us all getting along very well.
I think we should get some love triangles.
It's gonna be a bloody orgy.
Oh,
You got some competition.
yeah. I'm the one making progress.
Yeah, you're putting the work in.
Yeah, I don't think I can be asked really.
I
Okay,
made this
so-
character with that in mind, so gotta be prepared, man.
A 20-foot long table with sculpted dragons for legs stands in the center of this hall. The chairs that surround the table have backs carved to resemble folded dragon wings, and several of the chairs have been overturned or smashed to pieces. Suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with a soft white light. Standing in windowed alcoves are two life-size statues depicting knights with dragon-winged helms and shields. Rainwater trickles through cracks in the ceiling, flowing down the west wall and adding to a large puddle on the floor. 5 sets of wooden doors lead to this hall. The doors in the northeast corner hang open. A pair of leaded glass doors, their panes cracked and broken, stand open between panels of stained glass set in the east wall. These panels depict silver dragons in flight. Beyond the glass door lies a dark, misty room that appears to be a chapel.
I thought this was the dragon's house.
Yeah,
It's just like putting your face on all of your chairs.
Yeah.
Nelia does.
Can I?
But, I'm not.
This
I'm
is-
not,
sorry.
comfortable, I'm not comfortable with these statues. Can I use Mage Hand to like flick one in the face?
Which one?
Let's go with the furthest one away because I don't want it to touch me.
Okay, you flick it and nothing happens.
Okay.
Do we know what his true form was?
There's a dragon.
Lord Argenvost.
I
So
think
he was actually a
we
dragon.
We were told about this by the drow guy.
Yeah.
But
He
transformed into
So
a
Sun
human.
Elf guy
Yeah.
basically told you he was a silver dragon who could turn into a human.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? That's crazy. And all his knights were human form? Or?
He didn't say. He said he founded an order of knights.
Should have asked.
Or can I ask her? See if she knows.
Yeah.
Just say, do you know anything about Lord Argenvost himself?
She says, all I know is that the secret to beating Strahd may be in this mansion somewhere, which is why I came.
Why do you oppose Strahd?
She says, I think that's a conversation for another time. Let's.
Jesus, man.
Personal reasons, I see.
She has got a reason she's not saying this stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the reason is. Anyone who's an enemy of Strahd is a friend of ours.
I know, it just we ain't getting
But then-
anything.
We've all got
Then you get a bit
we've all
suspicious.
got different reasons to want to kill him. We don't know what those are.
You know what mine is.
Oh. I'm gonna go check the table.
There's nothing special really about the table, just the stuff I read out before. The chandelier does seem slightly magical, the one that's kind of emitting the light.
It's crystal.
Magical.
The crystal chandelier. I mean, there's nothing that's like explains like why it's emitting light, so you could assume it's magic.
Can I use Mage Hand to like touch it?
Yeah, nothing happens, it just swings.
Someone's going to be using the magic.
That could be of great value.
How are you going to carry a
Crystal.
chandelier?
I know, but like,
Is it actually crystal or is it glass?
It's crystal.
yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Hmm.
Can I inspect this statue here next to?
Yeah, so it's like I described it before. It's just a statue of a knight with dragon winged helm and there's shields. But you don't really see anything past that.
Is the dragon? Is the guy himself like a dragonborn or is he human or what?
He looks human. The two statues are both humans.
That will kind of answer that question in theory.
Yeah, they probably were human. Yeah, oh, that makes sense.
So I guess we just, if there's nothing else in here, we just check
Go
another
on.
room.
If the dragon couldn't defeat Strahd, I mean, it's crazy.
But dragons are, maybe he just clearly isn't as awesome as we are.
Mm.
Let's find out.
I guess
Onto the
this-
chapel.
This one next.
Okay, so we might have to pause here, but I'll read it out and then we might have to take a break. But
Yeah.
okay, so Who's going in? Like everyone's just walking in.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So,
Nothing sacred anymore.
cracked wooden pillars support a wooden U-shaped balcony that overhangs the stone-walled chapel. Narrow archways lead to spiral staircases that curl up to the balcony, and a door set into the north wall has a wooden beam barring it. At the east end of the chapel rests a stone altar flanked by iron candelabras. The altar is carved with a rising sun bas-relief. Tall arching windows set with panels of stained glass decorate the walls behind the altar. One of the windows has been shattered, covering the chapel floor with shards of coloured glass and allowing thick fog to enter and fill the room. Through the fog, you see three armoured figures kneeling before the altar.
Oh no.
They could
So-
be protecting the sword.
When you guys enter, they all stand and turn and look at you. And they say, "Be gone from this place." And we'll probably pause there because I've got to go, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
should we save initiative for next time as well?
Yeah. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Okay, then. So, yeah,
That
we'll
would be good
pause
because we
there.
need to do our level up as well. We want to probably level up.
Yes,
before we
you do actually, and I would strongly suggest you do it before you fight these guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
'Cause- let me check actually how strong they are. Oh, hang on, just look here.
I'm glad my armor class is
Wow. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty strong. So, yeah, these guys might be quite difficult.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff, guys. Very, very good stuff. I didn't expect you to take this detour. I have had to read a lot of this as we go along, so hopefully it's not too stilted.
Yeah, that's cool.
For this area.
I'm going to stop the recording now.